Okay, we are now live. Press the ball. Okay. That was a bit choppy. I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know whether it depends on the respective signals, but yes, we are here one way or another. And one way or another, we're not doing too badly after the Mura debacle. We got the 3 points against Brentford.
Yeah,
and,
fantastic.
Hopefully that will follow through to some kind of momentum against Norwich.
Well, I've got to take it back actually, because on this very show I predicted us to lose the Brentford game because I thought they would out work ethic us. So
I think
quite
at the time we were still in the depression of post-conference. So, but yes, we have an array of lovely folk to join us tonight. Eugene is otherwise taken. He may be here later, but you've got Kim and I to take you through the pre-match, the match, the post-match, and the match, depending on which part you want to watch. So, Kim, if you'd like to introduce our lovely gang of folk. And
Okay. So we've got a new guest incoming. I guess I better bring him in. Scotty.
Hey guys, how's it going?
We're okay, but there seems to be an internet thing. I don't know. It's the transitions are happening at the right time, but everything seems a little bit delayed.
Really?
Okay.
Do you want me to bring in our other guys en masse, shall I?
Not en masse. No. But Scott, what is happening in the wee small hours of the Alberta morning?
Oh, we had a big snow yesterday that would have probably shut down England for the next 3 months, but
well, at least any game Burnley's playing.
That's right. Yeah, if it was Burnley for sure. Other than that, excited to have the win there against Brentford, and then hopefully a win today against Norwich.
Okay. So we've gone to Canada. What part of the world are we going to next, Kim?
Sorry about that. I'm still learning my way, folks. So we've got a new guest incoming.
Okay, we've gone from the snowy north to the cooler but not chilly southwest. As cold as Alberta. Okay, Scott. Sorry, Sean, you're muted.
How about now?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
Okay, maybe there's a magnetic storm coming in from the sun that's affecting.
No. I bought this new mic. So I'm trying it out. This is the first time, so it's on its maiden voyage.
Okay. No. All of us seem to be having some kind of lag or techie problems. So, I think something's happening on the network. So maybe Levy's watching.
Wouldn't doubt it.
So, how apart from being a bit parky and a bit chilly, how are things in old Albuquerque?
Very well. It's pretty quiet this morning. Coyotes are around. I've heard them scampering here and there.
we talking about ice hockey, or are we talking about the animals?
No, I'm talking about the animals. I got a pack of about 15 that live around me. So very cool, very cool. They keep the rabbits down.
Yeah, I bet they do.
As long as they don't take your food as well.
Oh no. They actually, it's actually really funny. Is that like when I'm coming back to my place, I have to use a flashlight, and I shine them all the time, and they're like 20 feet away, and I'll just kind of like whistle to them like I would a dog, and they just take off.
Okay, I wondered if you'd named any of them or given any of like one of the pups had decided to make you their
No,
leader.
I do want to pinch a pup though. I do.
Okay. So we have gone to. Actually, where in London are you and Arthur, Kim?
So we're just north of North London. We're just in the burbs of North London, in Hertfordshire.
Okay. Oh no. I was born in Enfield but raised in Hertford.
Yeah. So I'm in between Hertford and Enfield, in a place called Broxbourne.
I know Broxbourne. I know Broxbourne.
Yeah.
Because Broxbourne is where they had a big swimming pool there I used to go to as a kid.
That's right. So the old training ground, Spurs training ground, used to be just around the corner, but now it's a little further up the road in Enfield, but still 5 minutes away.
And Aussie Idealists and Ricky Villa live on Bars Hill. Well, they did.
That's right. Yeah. It's not on Ricky Villa. Ricky Villa. Aussie Idealists kids went to a school around the corner. So it's a very much Spurs neighbourhood.
Yeah, Gaza used to live in Holliston.
That's right. Yeah, Dogsware. Yeah.
But yeah, no, Broxbourne Holliston is very much the Spurs hunting ground for where they live. So
yeah. I believe Oliver Skip went to a school just up the road as well.
He went to Richard Hale in Hertford, which is the rival school to Simon Ball in Hertford, which was my school. And even though I can't truly him, but at one point Sol Campbell lived up the road from our No. This was when he was still the golden boy for us. I worked for Blockbuster Video, and he came into Blockbuster. For one of his decisions in football, he is a nice guy.
Yeah,
he walked
he is.
He walked into my Blockbuster, and he was talking to me like we're just mates, and I'm like, Sol Campbell. But then another time I thought he was going to give me a lift into work because he drove past. He slowed down, rolled down his window, and I thought, I'm getting a ride. And he handed me some videos. So, can you take them in for me, please? Okay. But no. So because of those memories, I don't.
Against him.
No. I can't spit blood at him, even though I can. Gnash my teeth about his decisions.
Well, I don't have those memories, so he broke my heart. So down with Sol Campbell.
No.
Yeah, no. I feel a bit duplicitous when I start. So I don't speak well of him, but I don't run him down. I don't stop people running him down because he did what he did.
That speaks well to you, Jeremy.
Yeah. So.
Shall we bring in our next guest?
Yes, we've been making him wait a long time because
I've been rabbiting. That's very remiss of us. We've got another one as well. So let's get a surprise on.
Okay, so Mr. Agombar, how are you doing?
Hi, Chris.
Good, thank you. Good, thank you. And you?
Okay, I'm okay. Our stream seems to be getting less laggy and better connection. Where are you at the moment?
Well, if you think on the central line, the very end of it.
Woodside Park?
Essex.
Okay, this is sad because I remember Ongar. I've never been to Ongar. I've seen it on the map because it's the reason. Yeah, no, because I worked on the underground for 11 years, so I should be able to like. So, but yes, yes, I have. We have had family in Sidcup, which I don't know how far that is from you. How far is Sidcup from Ongar? Is it quite away?
Oh, far away.
Okay, okay, but Essex is quite a big county, so. Okay, Sean, what are you doing?
Sorry. Oh,
Okay, right. So he was rustling in the leaves or something. Maybe he's trying to catch a coyote. Okay.
Maybe.
So, Chris, how has your week been? I'm sure better since the Brentford win.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, busy at work other than that, but yeah, great for the win and good to see them play a lot better how they used to, really. So, it's improvements on the way up, so it's all good.
So, if we play like we played against Brentford, do you think this is service getting back to a new normal, even if we're still not where we want to be?
I think we are definitely on the way up and improving, and I think it will hopefully lead to service as normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, do we have anyone else at the moment in the back room?
We do indeed, my friend.
Okay.
Let me see if I bring them in. Big subs in the house.
hello.
Okay. So I now's the time to ask for a sneaky Nando's. Do they have? Ironically, do they have Nando's in Cape Town? Okay, bit of
Oh,
a
in
delay
Cape
there.
Town, in South Africa, it's going to me. Oh, yes, they do. We do have Nando's everywhere.
Yeah, I suppose it's like saying Starbucks to someone in London. So,
Yeah, exactly.
because I know that the different
We
cities in South
all,
Africa, they have their local favorite restaurants and food bars and whatnot. So what is the Cape Town speciality when it comes to a good meal?
fish and chips, really. I know you guys also crazy about fish and chips there, but we also have the best fish and chips.
Okay,
Yeah, we
that's
also have our
debatable.
other
You probably have
Wait,
traditional
to.
foods, obviously.
how can you have the best fish and chips in two places?
No, it depends on what you consider, because the British consider fish and chips one of their national dishes. So I can concede that maybe your fish
Yeah.
might be fresher, but if you go to some of the coastal towns in
Yes, yes.
England, their fish will be equally fresh and traditional as well, because it will be cod and haddock, whereas you might be using different fish to fry.
We also have boerewors. We
I
braai. Do you
know.
guys know about that?
I
About
yes,
braai?
I love a braai. I love the garlic boerewors. So.
Yes, yes.
I haven't had dinner yet, so I've
Garlic roll,
opened a can
chakalaka.
of worms here, and that's not what I've got for dinner. I'm not eating a can of worms. So, so how are you feeling
Yeah.
after the Brentford match?
Happy actually, confident. Yeah, it was just lovely to see our team like that, like pressing and doing the things we used to do with Pochettino.
Okay, it's cool. We seem to
Pretty
have
stoked to see what.
we seem to have lost Kim somehow. I'm not sure what's happening there. So, um, it's Scott and I guiding you through the murky waters of the East Anglia on the way. Oh, no, actually, it's a home game. Anyway, I'm going to stop babbling and trying to sound professional. Um, so, okay, we've got Norwich coming up today. So, any thoughts on the Norwich game?
I think it's a good game for us to play right now. As they're I don't think that they're going to pose too much of a threat if we come out and play well. I mean, Pookie can hurt you, right, if you're messing around. But
Sounds like a
if we are
Pokemon.
playing solid, it's a team that we should beat. It's a team we should expect to beat, right? Even with some of the poor results we had prior to Conte coming in.
I mean, we obviously we've learned that we can't be braggadocious, but we should hopefully be able to give a good account of ourselves at least. Um, my thoughts are that um, every time we get too full of ourselves, we end up falling flat on our faces. So um, I'm still being a bit tentative regards um, the result. I'm still in 2-1 land. So
2-1 then.
yeah.
Oh, Jamie, I've got sorry to interrupt. We got a VIP guest just arrived. So
Are you sure? Is he from Canada?
he's not. No, no, he's
Is he
not from
from East
Canada at
London?
all. He's not from East London.
Is he from
Uh,
Ireland?
he's not from Ireland either. Let's just bring him
Okay.
on, shall we? It's only my brother from another mother, Murray. How
Okay,
you doing,
Mari.
Hey
Hey,
guys.
babe?
It looks like you
Hey.
need a cup of coffee, man.
Hey.
Yeah, man. I am early morning here in Orlando, Florida. Just woke up and had some technical difficulties with my mouse. So I'm powering it up. So I'm on my cell phone on a weird
Okay.
angle. But
Do you want me to call the SPCA?
uh
Because
call
you said
whoever.
you said you was powering up your mouse. It sounds like you're torturing rodents,
Yeah. The
or at
mouse
least
that
giving it
is
steroids.
it needs something.
Ah! Okay. Well, the thing is, did you broadcast last night?
Um, no, I didn't broadcast last night. I went to a holiday function, and it was good function. Got home real late, and then I was like, had my alarm set for the show, but when I was trying to get my computer on, it was like, hey, it won't work, and then it gave me a message: your mouse is dead, so you need to power it. And I'm like,
Okay, so it's still called the SPCA.
yes.
Okay. We're all having our little glitches tonight. I hope we're siphoning off all the little glitches that could happen in the Norwich game,
That's
and
correct.
that means that Spurs are free to go ahead and get the 3 points. So so we have basically all quarters of North America and several quarters of London. Well, actually, not even London. The
Yeah,
home counties,
that's right. Yeah.
and then we've got Manila and South Africa. So I think we've got the world covered pretty much.
That's it, yeah.
So
And also, gentlemen, I wanted to let you know that I'm taking part in a scientific experiment today. I was on the stream the other day and I was asked if I was superstitious at all and if I had any superstitious leanings, which I don't. I'm not religious, I'm not superstitious, I don't have any of those.
you don't need to be religious to be superstitious.
No. But it's like I always go for rationality. However, my one
Yet
little
you
chink in
support
my
Spurs.
yeah, exactly. My one chink in my armour is I will never wear anything Spurs branded before a match day because it's linked in my brain with abject failure, which usually happens when I wear it. But today I thought, let's put it to the test. Let's put it to the test. So I'm in my Spurs top. It's to be honest, if we lose today, it's probably my fault as I'm wearing the Spurs top. But so
But
this is a
you're
very
just okay.
No,
go
it'll
on.
always be Levy's fault.
It will be
Uh,
Leafy's fault. Trust me.
No, I used to think that every time I was following the game, things would go wrong, and if I just wait for match of the day, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's that. But they do say that religious people can actually be the most superstitious. So I have to fend that off. So anybody else got any well, let's say any match day rituals that they like to follow?
I don't wear red.
Does this
Never,
count? Does this count?
never, ever.
I got in
Yeah.
trouble last time when we had the midweek because in the Philippines, because I have a Chinese community, red is the very much the Christmas color. So I'd put a red shirt on for the church devo, and I'd come into the broadcast, and everyone was like, "You're wearing red, you're wearing red," and started accusing me of being a gooner. So I had to rip the
Yeah,
red shirt off
that's
and
nice.
put this on. So, but yeah, the only red I like wearing is doubles, the Bears.
Yeah.
The only red I wear is for my England away kit. That's
Mm.
it.
Yeah.
Although at the
Very
moment I'm waiting
sensible.
to see what they're going to do for their new kit, because I can only afford the Class A, the overruns of any kit, not the official stuff,
Yeah.
because of the duty and whatnot, and also it seems the politics. um, so I'm waiting to see what comes along. I've seen a
Well,
very carry on.
no, please continue, sir.
Kim, you've got to be more assertive, otherwise I'll natter for the whole 3 hours.
Well, Jamie, okay then, shall we? We've got another guest waiting to come on, so
Yes, that's a good way of shutting me up. Come on.
yeah, Jamie, shut up.
Okay.
That intro,
It seems we've got the Americas.
that intro is so amazing. I always forget. I'm always
Yeah.
so like I feel really special. How's everybody doing?
Well,
Yeah, good, thanks.
well, we've been spending the last 20 minutes basically repeating how we are. So, but it
Oh, well,
seems that we're dominated by North Americans.
We
yeah.
are, yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, come on. It's actually no. It's a sort of like a diagonal line. No, a bit of a curve, because we're going sort of Alberta, Albuquerque, Indiana, Florida. So we're sort of going from northwest down to southeast.
I
So
like how geographically aware you are. You're a very you're into geography, and I like that.
no, that's just the sad fact of my education.
We do actually have a representative from Ireland waiting to jump on.
Is it Mr. Clark?
Well,
Jack.
It could
We'll
be.
find out.
It could be. Let's
It's
see.
do you think
David.
we should find out, or should we make him wait like we've made some of the others wait?
No.
Ooh. No, the Irish get very angry. So we
Love
gotta.
it. Bit racist. But...
Hey,
Adam.
I heard
Mr.
that, Colin.
Clark.
Now I'm
Hey,
angry.
Dang it.
No, but thing
Hey.
is, you've got German background, so you
Well,
both got the propensity for being redheads.
And I got my great
Hey.
my grandma's last name is O'Connor, so I feel like I
Oh,
get a
nice.
pass. I get a
Yeah,
pass. I
yeah.
think. So
My
We'll let you off, so. We'll let you off, so.
my grandmother's maiden name is Hegel, so I think I've got some of the Irish.
oh yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
On
See.
I think everyone
side,
does at this point.
on my mum's side, we're Murrays, but I think
Murrays.
that the Murrays are a
Mm.
clan that's stretched between Scotland and Ireland. So,
All right.
but
Dang.
how is your part of the Fair Isle?
Not too bad, like everything's going smoothly so far. Obviously, I haven't been able to come on many streams or even like go into the comment section because I've been doing well. I mean, if you're in the group chat, you know 2 words I always say on rinse and repeat. Like, do you know why? Or that Kim? Yeah, college work. Yeah, that's it. Like, I mean, it is what it is. But like, I've only like a week and a bit left of it, so I'll be back on all the streams like soon enough. Like,
Sure. Gentlemen, while I've got you all together, can we send out some well wishes for Mr. Bobby, who's
We can,
battling COVID at the moment? So, Bobby, love you, babes. Get yourself well.
Get well, Bobby.
Bobby is carrying
well
the
soon.
weight of many things on his shoulders. His
Yeah.
kids and us, because he's very much a part of the Spurs family and what we're doing right now. His father passing recently, and now COVID. So yes, Bobby, we're trying to hold you up, keep you from hitting the ground, and we hope that you come back stronger than ever as soon as possible.
Yeah. Agreed.
So,
Agreed.
so what shall we move on to?
Well,
shall we
how
continue with
about
Norwich?
how about some predictions for today's game?
Okay, we know
Yep.
where I am at the moment. I'm in the land of 2-1.
The
So
land of
2-1.
2-1.
Yeah,
That's
2-1
your
to us. But they will both be scored by us. No own goals.
Okay. Yeah, I can get with that.
Okay, Scott.
Oh, 3-0.
So I've gauged the general mood amongst Spurs fans is one of quite optimistic nature, which is I get very uneasy. When Spurs fans get optimistic or
Yeah.
expecting good things, it's like normally.
We're not going for like the 7-0s and whatnot. We're just trying to
Yeah, tone it down a bit.
slowly stretch our comfort zone.
If you've seen me on these streams before, I'm not usually the one who's optimistic. So maybe it's even 3-0 for me might be a 7-0 for some other people here. So
It's
Okay,
the end times.
Yeah.
It's kind of the end times.
Can I bring you down, Scott? Lucas Moura. Lucas
There
Moura.
you go.
Lucas Moura. Okay, are you back down to your level now?
I'm good. I'm good with Lucas playing against Norwich. That's about the level, that's about his levels. Championship relegation team for him. So I'm good. I'm good with him playing today.
Okay, right. Okay, we've taken the mood right
Dembele.
down into
Dembele.
Canadian cynicism. Okay, so how is New Mexico feeling about the result today against Norwich? Mute, Sean, microphone.
You're mute, darling.
You're on mute.
Okay. Well, like
Okay.
I told Kaniki and David, all we have to do is show up and we'll win. So I'm sorry, this new mic really sucks. It keeps falling out of my ears. That's what the rustling was earlier.
Okay, so is it the headphone or the ears?
It's the ears actually. My ear holes are too small.
Okay.
I've actually I grew up with really bad ears, so and I was on
Okay, I'm sorry.
antibiotics all my life,
Okay.
and so I just had messed up ears. But anyways, no, I think we should easily win, and I was thinking 3-0, 4-0. I don't see it even with Dean Smith and his defense. I'm not scared. I've watched Norwich way too many times this season, and we should roll comfortably. And I like that Tanganga's coming into the side, so that should shore up their defense. I mean, I like Sanchez too. We all make mistakes. Every player makes mistakes. Van Dijk makes mistakes. All of them make mistakes. It's just when it's our team, it's more glaring, and we don't accept it as easily. So yeah, no, I think we should win today easily. I don't think we need any worries.
We need to. Yeah, but remember, we need to just rein it in case the horses bolt. So
I'm a pessimistic guy typically. I mean, like Kim, I thought Brentford would win last week too, but this week I don't see it. Another week with under Conte, more of the players'
Bobby.
positioning and the way they get together and move. Bobby, um, I just think that I think we'll be much more settled. I think the guys will know more what they're supposed to do, where they're supposed to be. Conte's famous
Bobby Bob.
shadow training will take effect, and it'll be good. So yeah,
So what you're basically saying is you believe that we're going to have momentum after this match.
I believe so, and I think we're going to carry it too for a long time
Okay.
until Liverpool.
Well, we have a good number of men to get through. So let's move on to Mr. Agombar. What are your thoughts and predictions for the match today?
I think it's going to be 2-1. I think we're still a
you're
bit
in my
shaky at the
land.
back.
My
Very
neighbour.
measured reply.
Yeah, a very measured reply. That's kind of me, really.
What about scorers?
Um,
What about scorers?
Ooh. Well, I
Son
think
and one.
Son. I'm hoping for Kane, but I'm not sure. I think it might be somebody else. Might be Davies
Well,
this time. Who knows?
Okay. Enough said. Okay,
Regular, I
subs.
think. Regular.
Oh,
Definitely
okay.
regular.
So Reggie and Sonny. Okay, thinking of Sonny. I think is it winter? Is it winter in Cape? No, it's summer in Cape Town, isn't
No,
it?
it's
Summertime.
summer. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So we've gone from sunny to a sunny place.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I'm still low key nervous about this game.
You're
It's
such a
Spurs,
Spurs fan.
so I'm
yeah,
still low key nervous. Like
we
we just
raised them
came back.
right.
We just came back from back-to-back wins, but there's still this feeling like you don't know which Spurs is gonna turn out
It's what
today.
this team does to you.
Like
It's just
so.
gut
Back-to-back
feeling.
wins. We beat Brentford
I know.
unless you count an under-23 game as a back-to-back.
Okay, I know, but like, come on. I'm pretty sure you guys wouldn't like if like Death had to make a deal with you and say, okay, if Spurs win, I won't take your life, but if they lose today, I'm gonna take your life. You guys wouldn't want to do that bet because deep down you do not know what team is going to play today.
That's
It
a heck
can
of
just like mess us.
Those are some high stakes there, brother.
I know,
Yeah, no,
I would
but
never,
like
I would never take that bet.
it's still
just focus on a
But-
nice dinner, nice supper of fish and chips, and keep your hopes up. Don't give up.
Yeah, but obviously, but we should win this game. So I'm still more confident. So I'd say 3-1, 3-1.
Okay. So you've pulled your pessimists back into the land of optimism. Okay.
Yes.
Right. So we're going to Miami. Let's go to
Going
Mari.
to Miami.
Yeah. Funny enough, I was thinking about going to Miami for an NFL game today, but I changed my mind on Friday. So that's funny you say that. I had the correct prediction of the Brentford game, and people told me I was crazy. I said, no, you're going to get a reaction. The game that I'm scared about is the game after the reaction, which will be Norwich. So I was worried. It could either be bad or it could be really good. And so
Okay. Mari, we have to interrupt you. We've just had a classic joke by Stop, Jens. He seems to think that our score is gonna be 2-0, and it's gonna go. The scores are gonna be our goalkeeper and Bobby Mims, who was our goalkeeper back in 1980-81. So
Mims.
Well, if we bring
my
him out of
God.
retirement.
No. He was the worst goalkeeper we've ever had. No, thank you.
but basically,
John just like,
Gentlemen,
nope.
sorry to interrupt. We've got a new guest just arrived, so just bear with me a sec.
oh, privet.
Hey, Privy.
What's
Okay,
up,
we've now got the stopgap between England and Manila. I didn't say Manila.
We're slowly taking over the world.
Okay, so sorry, Privet. We have to go back to Mari because I was jumping all over his commentary. So,
Yep.
So I have the score being also like Scott's 3-0. I have a brace by Harry Kane, and I have a goal by Harry Iniesta Winks. He shows his Iniesta today.
okay, are you sure you've not gone down to Miami for some illicit substances? Okay, that
Are
third
you
goal.
on illicit substances?
No, illicit.
I'm saying it's over.
Okay, I think that joke
I'm
went over
not.
my head. I've also realised that the HD camera is really not very good for my head because I can see every follicle.
That's it. Why do you think? Why do you think I wear a hat, my man?
Yeah, but at least you've got my wife. Asked her opinion because I've had a full beard of late, and then I had a full moustache, and I asked her, "What do you prefer?" So now I am
Hairless.
without hairless on top and on bottom.
You're stuck in the
So
middle ground.
yeah. So
Good on you though for. You know.
okay, I think Mari's turned into a Cockney lad. Gotcha. It's Mari from Florida here. I'm going to go down the apple. Well, I'm going to go down the Frog and Toad to have a nice little beer. Watch the game. In it.
Ricky B, I think she's been smoking the old medicinal, Murray.
No, that's just codeine. Okay. Okay, so Murray, would you like to introduce the gentleman to your left?
Yep. Straight from the state of Indiana.
Hoosier.
Talk and ball.
French lick.
It's the C to the O to the L. It's Colin to my left.
Hey,
Boom.
straight from the depths of Indiana.
That was beautiful. Thank you. Big love for that intro, man. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get better than that.
I'm morning. Oh, yeah, to you, Colin.
Oh yeah. So we're doing predictions. Bob, I've been watching the comments. Bob made a good point. Pookie, their striker. That guy, their striker for Norwich, Pookie.
Pookie.
He definitely
sounds like a Pokemon.
He really does. But that guy knows how to find the back of the net, and we know we don't have Romero. We don't have. I mean, at least that's our only big person that we're missing. I haven't seen the lineup. Oh my god, I woke up really late today. I haven't even checked the lineup, but I'm sure.
I'll bring it up on the screen for you, babe.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Same as Brentford, except for Tanganga for Sanchez. Isn't that what it is?
That's what I wanted. Oh my god, lovely. That, and you know what, that I'll get my prediction in really quick, but that means that I really do think Conte is a genius. I think that he played Sanchez to mark out of the game. Brentford striker, what's his name?
Tony.
Yeah,
Tony.
And he kept him super quiet, and I think that was a tactical thing. I don't know. That's super duper smart. I love Conte already. Anyway, this game's going to be good, but I think that we're not going to keep a clean sheet. So I'm expecting something like 3-1, 4-1 even. I think
Same
a lot of goals
today.
today. Kane's going to get on the score sheet, and I think that Kane might even get 2. And then at least 1 goal from Sonny, and I don't know if there's a fourth. I don't know where that's coming from, but I think Kane's going to score, Son's going to score. What's up, Goguma?
Yes.
And
Goguma, unfortunately, your name makes me hungry because I'm now thinking of barbecue and all the delights that come from your peninsula. So I'm talking about. Yeah. So thank you for being amongst our number.
Oh,
always encouraging to have her ray of sunshine in our broadcast.
Absolutely. Makes you feel special. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So big love to the whole panel too. And I was gonna say so 4-1 is my prediction. And do I get to introduce the guy to my whatever direction, left, right?
Okay, reverse yourself. He's to your left.
He's to my left. The man to my left. The man to my left. He's beautiful.
Okay, to the left,
for one. He's a great soul.
That's a handsome fella.
He's handsome. Yeah, he's very handsome. He's Irish.
No, I'm not. Hey.
He's not angry. And his name is Adam Clark.
Big up, Colin. Yep, same. Right back at you, Colin, man. Much love, lad. Thank you so much for that. That's fantastic. Big up to all of you and everyone in the chat as well. Okay, you're looking for my predictions, so I'm in the same boat as Subs, and I'm going to go with 3-1. and hopefully Kane can bag at least one goal today. I think Son will be on the score sheet, maybe along with Reguilon on or if he can get into a good position and I mean we should definitely beat these lads. They're a championship level team. Let's face it, they're up and down more times to the Premier League and the Championship more times than a freaking yo-yo. So I mean we should be putting at least 3 past them, or maybe 2. I'm going with 3-1 anyway.
Kuva.
So there you go. Oh, big up Kuva as well.
Hey, Kuva.
Kuva.
Yeah, if I could just add to that, it's like Dean Smith is like the most overrated manager in the league. He's a championship manager, no doubt about it. He got lucky because he had Grealish. That's the only thing that made him successful.
That's a good point. Yeah,
that's true actually.
But
loving that optimism, Kuva. Loving it.
Can we carry that Kuva optimism over to India?
Yeah. I was in the comments on Paxton Road TV yesterday, and it was the enthusiasm was getting catching because I was thinking a solid 2-0 win for us. But Sid kept on pushing for he's like, well, no, we've got to have a big scoreline. We need a big scoreline. So he was anything less than 5-0 now is going to be a disappointment. But I am wearing this, so probably we'll lose it 1-0.
Oh, Kim.
Superstitions.
She take it off. She take it off, actually.
Rivat.
What a nickname, Jens.
That's perfect. That's
what a
perfect.
name, Jens.
Dude,
brilliant.
Yeah, I'd run with that forever. I'd keep that.
I will as well.
I would think that Adam's more of a wiry individual, so I'd say maybe Spider-Man.
No, don't. I never was a fan of Spider-Man, to be honest. I was always a Batman fella. Well, back in the day.
Did anyone see that video on Spurs Official where the current Spider-Man, Tom Holland, Spurs fan, met up with
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And you got Tom Holland.
Sonny's a low-key Marvel fan.
And
did Sonny meet him before or after the celebration? Before, I'm guessing.
I don't know.
It was after.
I got into a huge fight with Man United supporters on that thread somehow. I don't know how it happened, but I got into one.
Hey, you guys, are we doing a watch along too?
Somehow, yes, we are.
I think so.
Yep.
Well, okay.
I'm gonna try. I don't know if my phone will handle it, but.
Okay.
I was gonna say. So I'm sending a message in the private chat.
Oh, I think Murray, did you just take another nap?
No, I just.
You look sleepy.
I had to go to the boys' room, but I'm hoping my USB has a little bit more power because I only got 10% of my phone.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, so
oh no.
Murray needs some power to his phone and to his alertness. So let's hope they both wake up.
Yesterday I charged 3 battery packs. I was going to make it through this whole thing.
What a dude.
Okay, so now we're fully charged. Let's go to Bangalore and Privyat. I've just made him sound Russian. Privyat.
Privyat.
No, yeah. Crazy panel we have today. First time I'm meeting a couple of them, but yeah, I've followed them on YouTube. Yeah, big up to all of you guys. Thank you very much for letting me join in. And also about the match today, I am looking for a 4-0 spanking.
Good call, Privy.
Okay, right. Make sure that's the last time you push us in that direction. Just 4-0.
No.
4-0.
Yeah, 4-0.
Don't get kinky on us.
That's me. I'm the biggest troll, John. I am the biggest troll.
What have I started? No. Okay, so Mr. Fitzpatrick. It's either Scott M or Sean Snow. Okay, so there's going to be a battle between Albuquerque and Alberta. Who can troll the best? Okay.
I mean, I'm safe to say that I troll pretty hard. I mean,
Okay, so
I-
shall we start calling you Shrek?
Do you live under a bridge?
you could. Well, no, not. I used to. Like last year, I was under a bridge. This year, I'm in the woods. So no, I would be like more of a elf now.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Yeah, sylvan creature. And do you have the bit of sticky uppy hair, perhaps?
No. I could though. I could probably stick it up like alfalfa in our gang.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay,
going
mixing up
before
my child.
most of the panel's time. I remember the is alfalfa was the one with the Adam's apple.
Yep.
It's got like pointy hair in the top like that, right? Like something like this.
Yeah, but you're probably thinking of the movie from the 90s, not the TV show from the 1920s and 30s.
Alfalfa, our gang, Spanky.
Yeah.
And they had that
buckwheat.
yeah, they had the pit bull
Buckwheat,
with had the pit bull with the black ring around his eye.
Spike.
Yeah, Spike, yeah. And all the
Okay.
old days.
Can we get off topic for just 1 second? Hey, Privy, what about that first innings in India and New Zealand, huh? Whoa, what an ass whooping.
I didn't expect that at all. Wow. But yeah, fortunately, we're still running in for it. So yeah, gotta see what happens.
4 wickets in 6 overs. Done.
Okay, so let's get back on topic. Any comments about the team selection?
No, it's lovely.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I mean, lovely, relatively speaking, because it's still pretty much poo. But I'll take that one over what we've had under Nuno.
Yeah, any day.
Okay, because
I think it's interesting that it's Tanganga that comes in as the wingback and not Matt Doherty. I think it kind of speaks to his future at the club. Is that
Absolutely.
you have Royal come out and Doherty, who's supposed to be a wingback, right? That's his best position, and he isn't even selected, and they put Tanganga up there.
Well, I had a theory about that, along with Bergwijn, is that when we won against Leeds and Conte was celebrating, the attitude of Bergwijn and Stevie was just and Doherty were just awful. I mean, it was putrid. I mean, it just didn't seem. And I was wondering if maybe something was going on at the training grounds that started that.
It's an interesting point. I didn't pick up on that, to be honest.
There was some sort of.
Bergwijn. It looked like for Bergwijn, it looked like somebody pissed in his oats.
Oh.
That's put me off.
That's why they weren't really taking much.
It seems like the kind of thing that would piss him off, right? Conte, if you're going to show that, he's going to want to try to cut that out, even if he might even early on go a little bit further than he normally would, trying to cut it out right away, right? He doesn't want any of that start. He wants to get rid of all that kind of attitude. So if you're showing anything, I think he's gonna cut it out right away and not stand for it at all.
But we're getting close to the game time. There's only, was it just 10 minutes, 12 minutes?
Yeah, 12 minutes.
Okay, so who of you are going to disappear into the ether watching the game?
I'm going to try right now to see if I can bring it up on my phone. So I might disappear and I'll be back.
Okay. Anybody else going to be joining us?
I'll see you guys at halftime. I'll see you guys at halftime because I normally watch the game with my brothers and cousins. So
sure.
Okay, well, bring us back some good food, like some borovas or some or maybe some biltong.
I'm gonna pop off, but I will come back as soon as. Are you guys streaming as soon as the game's over?
Well, we're streaming continuous.
Yeah, look forward to it, Murray.
All right, I'll come back on. I'm going to freshen up.
Come on, you Spurs. Bye.
All right.
Jamie, you always complain that you're hungry and you can't eat, and then all you do is ask people about food. You're torturing yourself with this.
It's vicarious nourishment. I hope
Well, it
you
looks like I'm going to be able to watch with you guys. Yay!
Yay! Okay,
So in answer to your question, John, yeah, I do sometimes. The last one I was at was Vitesse with Bobby, and actually I met some of the We Are Tottenham TV guys there as well.
Which way is better, guys? This way or this way?
Upside down.
Either way, you're
Not
sideways.
That way. That's better.
Well, that's going to be a tough watch then. I'm just going to have to cam myself out.
Aww.
Okay, as long as we can hear you.
Yeah.
Or you could just look at me sideways.
Well, that's up to you. It depends on whether anyone gets motion sickness.
You won't see my. I promise you won't see my nose hairs.
It's okay. Plenty to go around here.
This is fact of life for us older fellas, huh?
Yeah.
Well, no, the older you get, they just change
The
color.
bigger, the longer they get. Yeah, I know. And the ear hair.
Okay,
Oh.
don't worry. We're talking about the guys, so don't worry, Kim.
Yeah, it's a male thing. It's yeah. I've never seen a woman with nose hair, ever.
Well, everyone has nose hair. It's just that ours is more out of control.
Yeah.
Okay, we really need to search for some more interesting subject matter because we.
I am indeed, John. I am indeed. And do you know what? It's the thing I love most.
Nose hair.
No, being a woman.
So we need to somehow get back onto the football track. We miss Eugene and various other bods who keep us from getting too off topic. So.
Oh, we got pretty off topic with Rez leading the show last week.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, Rez is the worst. He's a terrible man, Rez.
Yeah, but
Tottenham on tour last week was just all over the place. And Brian Ireland's a fantastic host, but not last week.
No, I actually like it with Rez because we managed to keep it fairly interesting, not on topic, but interesting, and we share similar comedy tastes, and then the rest of the crew have similar food tastes. So
yeah,
I'm hungry. Hungry. Be one cookie. Okay.
Here you go.
I've got a big up Rez because when Bobby was visiting Dad in hospital last week, Bob was worried about me being my own
dad.
And he got Rez to come and visit me, so it's lovely.
Yeah, we have a good family. That's the point.
We do. This whole Spurs family, I'm so proud to be a part of it. So I love you guys. But yeah, back on topic.
Okay.
Back on topic. What happened to Shellside Spurs the other day? Anybody? They just disappeared.
I wasn't able to watch it last time, but what exactly happened?
There was nothing to watch. They didn't go on.
Nope, didn't come on. I sat there for a half hour just waiting.
Oh,
missed you guys. If there's any Shellside Spur guys on.
Yeah, Jens is in the comments.
I don't know if it had any relation to Bobby's situation, because there was some mourning going on for his father's loss. So,
I think it's usually because Johnny Einstein is working, and I think he gets tied up with work. But I don't know what Jens. He'll probably know the answer. But there's a couple of them this week that were planned to go and then didn't. So I don't know. I guess that's part of doing YouTube, right? You set it up, and then life gets in the way.
That sounds a bit like Spurs. So, we are going to be starting soon. At the moment, on the Spurs official channel, they're interviewing some luminaries on the pitch side. So, 11 minutes and 15 seconds to the match and counting.
Okay, well, guys, what I might do is I might go dark for this, and I'll just keep my eye on the admin side of it, and I'm holding the key, so I'll ring in anyone who wants to join, etc., etc. But I might stop my camera for the time being of the match, just so I can watch it. That's okay. Other than that, I might be able to have it simultaneously.
Well, we'll see if you can just have it mute. Have it
Okay.
mute and subtitles, so then you can comment live on the game.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent idea.
It's
Okay.
okay. Usually during when we're watching the games, anyways, it gets a little less animated in here. Eugene and I and Jamie, we've all talked about how sometimes we go quiet, especially when it starts to get exciting. We go a little bit quiet, and
Yeah, we
Well,
all
I'll be
know.
watching it with my brother, and he might get a bit sweary, to be honest.
That's okay. We've been broadcasting for nearly an hour, so
Okay.
as long as he doesn't come
Like
right up to
this
the mic and
was
just blast us. So, but Scotty, I think that you might do well to be the anchor man, so to speak, when it comes to the actual match time comments.
yeah, I was thinking with Eugene not here, I'll try to increase my description of some of the things going on and talk about it because I realize sometimes when we're doing it with Eugene, I'll get into the game and realize, oh yeah, I'm on a stream. I actually have to probably say something. And Jamie, I try not to look at your reactions though, because you're always about 30 seconds ahead, right? And you try to keep a straight face, but I know it's tough.
It depends. It depends. It depends on how the match is going. So,
Bobby asked a really interesting question here. He says, "Do you think Conte has already decided which players are definitely not going to be part of his plans?"
I think there's some he thinks, yeah, for sure.
He's got a good idea.
He's got his shortlist.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that now it was confusing because one of the people that seemed to be on the way out according to what was being said about Conte was Ali, and now it seems as if they're trying to give Ali a second chance. But
maybe.
I don't see them. I don't. Not from what I see. I mean, I think he's paying him lip service. Conte paying Delhi lip service, but I don't see Delhi. I don't see Tanguy. I think Tanguy's out the door. And I love Tanguy, number one apologist. But I think Tanguy just rubbed Conte the wrong way, and he's going to get sold as soon as possible. And that's on him. And I'm going to be sad, and it's going to break my heart. But if he doesn't fit the plan, because I'm an Inter. Inter was my first love. Spurs stole my heart. So Inter, I love watching Inter. And last Conte didn't play Eriksen for almost 6 months until Eriksen learned how to play defense. So I mean, if you don't adapt to Conte, Conte doesn't adapt to you.
Yeah. Ultimately, I've got full faith in our excellent manager, and so despite some players I might love, Tanguy is a great example. If Conte decides they're not in his plans, so be it.
Yeah.
I think there's players playing now that might even be on the way out. Like even though that they're starting out, I think there's guys who might be on their way out this playing. Because didn't he say something about he was surprised how many players were still on our team from when he last was in Premier League or something like that?
Yeah, because
we've all been saying so.
Because he as a manager understands that you have to have rotation, you have to have freshness in your squad, like Poch was trying to put through Levy. Levy doesn't buy it. If it's not broke, don't fix it. And then when it's broke, repair it as badly as I can and as cheap as I can. That's the modus operandi for Mr. Levy.
Yeah, he's more of a school of thought of putting a band-aid over an open wound, isn't he, Mr. Levy?
But my hope is that we'll be able to get Levy to finally maybe understand that, okay, how much more property can I add to increase the value of Spurs? Maybe if I buy property in players, the team will improve. We'll get more money from Champions League. We'll get more money from the Premier League. We'll get more TV rights. We'll get more advertisement. We'll get more, so many more positives.
Yeah, I think that's
sure. I'm gonna have to hold you there because we are literally within 30 seconds of the game starting. So it seems as if all of us, some cautious, some a little bit more adventurous, are up for a Spurs win. There's been mention of a Kane brace. but at least one Sun goal. And come on, you Spurs! Let's
Come on, you Spurs.
let's
Come
start
on, you
getting some
Spurs.
momentum and making ourselves more attractive to those folk that could be in our team after the January window.
Okay.
And,
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yippee!
and this game's for you, Bobby.
Yeah, big up, Bobby.
Okay, the game has started. Surprisingly,
Okay.
after 5 seconds, no goals have been scored.
You're ahead. You're still
Oh, you
ahead.
guys already started?
Back in a moment, boys.
No,
Yeah.
he's ahead of us, Shaw. I think you're on the same because when you yelled skip out, he was right on my screen too. So we're probably about the same.
Are you on Peacock?
They're just
No,
doing
I'm on
the
the zone. It's up in Canada here, but
Okay.
I'm usually around the same time as Will when he's watching it in the States. But Jamie's always ahead.
No, that's because I'm using apps. I'm not watching along. I'm monitoring the game, either on the Spurs official audio stream and various apps. So we normally have about a 2-minute window between the most behind and the most ahead.
Yeah, I'm at no, they're not showing it. Must be like 30 seconds, something around there. Yeah, 31, 32, 33.
And Chris, please, I want you to be vocal. If you have a theme, a question, a comment, please speak to us. Speak to the people.
Yeah.
Will do.
Okay,
Anyway, guys, I gotta go. Listen to the game.
Come on! Is that all it took? Me to ask you to say something? You're like, gotta go.
Jamie, you're not supposed to chase the guests away.
Listen to the game with my dad. So,
okay,
so,
well that's a valid reason. Okay,
yeah.
enjoy the game, bond with Dad, and come on, you Spurs!
Come on, you Spurs.
Okay, and then there was 6. We've gone from the full house to half a dozen. So
and I don't.
Let's hope we don't.
Colin's not actually there, is he?
Who? I'm not sure.
Colin's down in the corner, right? Isn't he down in down
I really
below?
can't tell because at the moment there's a Bobsburg comment, so it's covering the name. Actually, that wasn't the name there anyway. Are you sure that's not Adam?
I'm pretty sure it's Colin, and he's out. I think he maybe just stayed on, and then he's gonna pop in when he can.
Yeah, he probably has some guests over. So.
Okay, well, if you can hear us, we have no control over what appears on the screen. So, at the moment, we have various parties who are present and various parties who are here in spirit, but not actually possibly physically here.
Yeah, it's not Adam because there he is. I was gonna say he wants to come
here I am.
on, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm on now. Yeah, watching the game now at the moment.
Jeez.
Can nobody hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you. Yes.
We didn't hear you before though. If
you're just ignoring me. Okay.
Poor Sean, lads.
Three of the cams are just on a what do they call avatar. Oh, including Kim. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I was just wondering if you guys. I'm at like 3 minutes even right now. Where I was wondering where you guys are at.
Yeah, 3
I'm
minutes,
at the same.
still 0-0.
Right at the same, Sean.
3 minutes
Where are
and
you?
6 seconds at the moment.
3 minutes. Or now
God,
it's 3:15, 3:16, 3:17.
I'm right with
I'm
you,
like
Scott.
1:01. I'm literally just gone over 1 minute. Like my God. I'm going to come back to another stream.
So Island is stuck.
Where?
Go on, Harry.
We're stuck in time.
Come on.
Go on, Harry. Oh, come on, Harry.
Wow.
That's frustrating. That's
just silly.
Is that a big chance?
Oh, what a save, Hugo.
No, it was just it wasn't a big chance. He just gave it away for nothing.
Bless you. Who was that? Was that you, Privyat?
Yeah.
No, I was just I'm looking for my headphones so I can have a audio in one ear rather than just watching the comments.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll be hearing the audio stream, not just.
That's not
Three.
supposed to happen or something like that, right?
Right through everyone, and then. Oh.
Oh, come on. Wow.
No, that needed to be passed off to someone.
Yeah, I think I just saw the Kane disappointing move just now.
Yeah.
I'm on 3:47, 3:49 now.
Oh God,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
on
about a
3:20.
I'm on 5 minutes.
Wow.
I'm on 3:25.
The last comment from the Spurs official was huge run from the inside our own half by Skip straight through the middle of the pitch. He's urged to shoot by the crowd, pulls the trigger from 18 yards, low shot comfortable for Krul in the end.
Oh, it's not comfortable is understatement. How easy that save was.
Is that Skippy making the run? That is, isn't it? Holy crap, that's a great run. Shame he was a bit tired by the time he took his shot, but yeah. Well done, Skippy.
Okay, stop talking about peanut butter. Okay, I'm not sure if they sell that in England, but Skippy is an American brand, and because the Philippines has had an American influence in the past, we get some of that stuff.
Oh, what a run! Jesus.
Oh, who's that?
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good.
Is that Dyer? Okay.
Okay,
Sorry.
Dyer.
It's not gonna make. I'm gonna only have to talk to Sean about it because he's the only one watching the stream at the same time I am.
Okay. Dyer fouled by Ida at the side of our box.
Oh,
we take the free kick short in our right back area and look to build. Free kick.
Man, Pookie just wide open there.
That sounds so bad out of context.
Don't go there.
Wow.
Are you Privyat, you was tempted to do a Bobby.
Well, they're doing that tribute to that young kid
he
now.
just started doing a Bob.
Come on, we have to applaud for 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't tell when they stop clapping, so.
I'm counting you at 1 minute anyway.
10 seconds.
Yes. So this. Okay.
3, 2.
Okay.
If we're going off my stream.
If people were wondering, many people around the world won't be aware. In England, there was a horrible loss. Young lads, I think 6 years old, Arthur Labandio Hughes. His parents isolated him and tortured him till he died. And they're in the hands of the courts right now, so they should get their just desserts. But this little lad is in heaven now, and that was what the applause was for. So let's love up on our family and make sure that our children are safe. So
amen to that.
Awful story, that is.
Young Arthur, as opposed to Kim's Arthur. Just rest in peace. Okay. Our Arthur, our King Arthur, he's very much alive and well. He's at the match.
He's at the match.
Wow.
Has he sent you any messages or any comments about the game?
Yeah, he never does. Never does.
So he's probably there with a sarnie or a cup of coffee and cheering on the team.
Yeah, that's right. Usually stops at a Greek restaurant or a West Indian restaurant and stuffs his face full of beautiful, yummy food. Is it a penalty?
To who?
No. Oh, sorry. I thought there was a.
No, it says Kane releases Tanganga with a short pass to the byline on the right. Goes down under Williams' challenge. Referee says no penalty.
I don't know. It looks like he.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, it would have been a bit soft, as Glenn says. Yeah.
And the latest comment from the Spurs official was, "Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I'm going to say nothing."
Oh, Jamie, you have the worst. You're the worst poker face in the.
I'm actually worried now.
Abruptly, the sound ceased.
That guy tripped Tanganga, but oh, come on. Oh, come on.
I think Adam hasn't seen it yet.
I've seen the Tanganga trip.
No,
Adam will see it when we're done our game. He's so far.
Thanks, Scott.
You haven't seen it yet.
No.
Okay, I'll go back to this then.
1-0 Russ. Lucas. Oh, am I allowed to say?
Bruv, you've just given the game away. One of our guys hasn't seen the goal yet.
Hey, I'm liking the sound of that. But like a goal for who was the question?
I missed the bloody goal. I was looking away.
Yeah, goal for who though is the question. I mean, I don't want to I don't want to assume anything with this season.
Okay.
Well done, Lucas.
Guys, just a shout out. My lovely wife is watching the stream. If you see the name there, Gracia Pretty. So, she actually prefers Grace Pretty.
Yes! Oh, what a banger!
Okay, is
okay?
that
I like more again.
Hold on. Sorry. It's just what a goal! What a goal!
Wait a minute, I'm getting confused now. Is it 1-0 or 2-0 now?
1-0.
1-0.
We got a time difference.
Yeah. We are ahead, Jamie.
She's beautiful.
That
Jamie.
was a thing of art. Look more like jeez. That's the best I've seen him play all season.
I promise my wife is more beautiful in person. She's her photos aren't always. If she has to pose for a photo, sometimes it's a little bit. She gets a little bit, but yes.
I have the same problem.
No, you should see the wedding photos. I was just saying today to some of our friends. All the wedding photos, everyone's posed right and they're all smiling. Most of the photos, for some reason, I'm blinking at the exact time of the photo, so everyone's going, and I'm going in most of the photographs. Mrs. Pretty, I love you. Okay. Or as we say in the Philippines, mahal na mahal kita.
Each time they show that goal, it just looks that bit better.
I haven't seen it. I only know it's been scored because I'm only got audio stream.
But the goal was amazing.
Yards, as Glenn says. Wicked.
Okay, I shall see the highlights later. Ironically, doing a live stream.
Come on, you Spurs.
Okay, right. So we are 1-0 up, and we are on the way to at least someone's prediction.
That's very helpful.
It seems as if we've started at a decent pace, rather than feeling our way into the game.
Yeah, it was a bit dodgy at the start. They didn't have much, but they had a few chances.
Yeah, as Glenn says, as it stands, we've gone above Arsenal.
Yay! What the? Well, excuse me, where did that come from?
I don't know. It
What's
wasn't
that?
me doing something incorrect, honest.
I mean, on the table, we are above them, so yeah.
I'm sure that was some kind of template you put up there just to stir things up.
Yeah, I'll go with that, yeah. So it should have read that. So
hey, nice one.
Okay,
Have a scoreline and everything.
I thought maybe Sean or Scotty had hacked into the system and they were trolling us. just to see our reaction. Actually, this is the most people we've actually had in the studio during a watch along. Normally it's just me and Eugene, and then occasionally Scotty.
Chandler's going from strength to strength, lads.
Well, no, Scott. Normally, you, me, and Eugene is like a big attendance for a watch along.
For the watch along. Sometimes it's Sumcat. The guy who works in the lab. Is that Sumcat? Or
Sumcat?
Sohail? No, Sohail.
No.
There's one of the other guys who joined us a few times.
Soham?
Soham? Is that his name? Sorry, I get.
Soham.
Anyways, yeah, he joins us.
The something cat or whatever. I think it's the Chelsea guy.
Oh, that's
Ankit. Civic. I don't know.
That's Ankit, right?
Yeah.
Ankit. So
Adam, I assume you're watching the Lloris pass right now.
You call that pass? Yes.
Well, he passed it right to the guy from Norwich.
I know. Yeah. What was he doing? Like. Anyway, I have to go, lads, because I think our guests have just pulled in. So like, I'll talk to you later. Okay.
Yellow card for Pookie.
Oh, you stole my thunder. You stole. I was about to announce that.
Sorry. Good luck.
Yeah. Team Timu Pukki gets a yellow card for bringing down Kane on the counter-attack just inside of Norwich half.
Quite a cynical trick, sir.
This is brought to you by the Spurs official app. But right now, doing quite nicely, but as usual, we need another goal to make sure that we don't turn ourselves into Muppets.
Okay, guys.
Waka.
I've got to say, I did notice it the game a couple of days back, but our team seems to be moving. We seem to be making players available when people have got the ball at the moment, like little triangles, football basics, basically.
So do you think that means Conte is starting? We're starting to see the impact of Conte on the team.
I think so because for too long, Mourinho and Nuno, we were static. Our players were static. No one was making the runs. No one were making themselves available for the ball. It's almost like they was hiding from the ball at times. But everyone seems to want it. They're making themselves up there for the cross. So yeah, I'm really liking what I'm seeing so far. We're fizzing it around.
Yeah, we're running a lot now. Yeah.
Okay, so 17 minutes in, it's 1-0. A goal by Mr. Mora.
He's a peach of a goal as well. Treat yourself to that tonight, Jamie.
Scotty.
And watch it multiple
Show
times.
Lucas some love.
Yeah.
Show Lucas some love.
Oh yeah. I said before the game, right? Norwich is his level.
Yellow card for Reggie, I think now.
Yeah, I think it's a little harsh, that yellow card, but
yeah,
I guess when it looks pretty bad in real time.
Region booked after a late tackle on Aaron's on Norwich right flank, right in front of the dugout.
So we've got Pookie on a card for Norwich and Reggie on a card for
Norwich. That is pretty cool.
Thank you, Reggie just looks like a yellow.
Okay.
The late challenge weren't that bad.
Jeez.
Depends. Do we think the ref is trying to keep things balanced regards how he decides decisions against each side?
I mean, it was late, but it's not too. I can't complain too much, but
he just won Tanganga to calm it down a little bit after a meaty but fair challenge on a. But I'm not sure who it was, but a Norwich player.
They're still selling my duckbill hat. Actually, it's gone up by £3. When I bought the grey duckbill with the little silver Spurs motif, it was 12. It's now 15.
Okay. Just a sec, guys.
Okay. Maybe your brother can cover.
Oh, it kind of slowed down anyways. There's not much going on right now.
Okay.
Now it's pretty slow, yeah.
Sorry about that.
Except neither team, the passing has been pretty poor from both teams.
Yeah. There's a lot of wayward passes going on.
Is it bad weather over there, Kim?
Light rain.
It's slightly it's mild rain and it's bloody cold. But...
both teams are a little bit loose with the passing, so I didn't know if
so.
Maybe the weather was causing that or what, but
possibly.
It's December in England. We get the best. We get the worst of both worlds. We're too cold to have a nice day, but we're not cold enough to have a miserable day.
That's certainly one way of putting it. It's ridiculous. This country, I say it's cold over here, and it's quite cold, but it's nothing like what they have in Canada or somewhere where it's properly cold, and yet everything just falls apart here.
Yeah, no, it's different aspects. I mean, you can go somewhere where it's super cold, but the air is quite dry, so you can tolerate the cold.
That England wet cold is miserable. Oh,
yeah, the problem is the UK has what's called a maritime climate. Our weather is affected by the Atlantic, the North Sea, the English Channel. So our air, however hot or cold it is always got a lot of water in it. So we can have a low temperature, which will feel worse because of the moisture in the air.
Yeah.
And if you're in Canada, the temperature could be way lower, but the air is drier, and therefore they're saying, "Hey, what are you guys moaning about? It's minus 20 here."
I guess that plays into how it is in the summertime, because when it gets hot over here, it gets really humid and really awkward, and that is because
no, muggy. I mean, at the moment it's 10:20 p.m. in Manila, and it's 25 degrees centigrade still.
Wow.
And I've been here 7 years. That was actually another thing I was just saying today, that 25 degrees centigrade here, and I'm like going, oh, I need to warm up a bit. But if I was in England, it'd be like, hey, I'm going to Barbados, hey. And unfortunately, I can't do that anymore because they become a republic. So Prince Charles, go away.
Yeah, I think the last time I was in England, it was only like just below, like right around 0. And in Canada at the same time, it was like minus 20 when I came over. And it felt way worse being in England than it was for me.
But having said that, isn't there a period of time?
Substitution. It looks like Reggie is down, window. And Reggie might be injured. Sorry to talk over you.
Yeah, Sessegnon's coming on.
Yeah, Sessegnon's coming on for Reggie, it looks like.
Sessegnon, keep a calm head. Keep a calm head. We don't want a rush of blood to the head.
Yeah. Reggie looks like he's in pain. That's a blow for us, that really is, because I thought he was looking better and better under Conte.
Yeah, let's hope that it's only a minor injury, nothing to the scale of Romero.
Precautionary. Oh, he's moving around. He is moving around.
Yeah, he's walking off. He was looking better once he got moving.
Are you saying that Sessegnon is warming up or Sessegnon's coming on?
He's on the pitch right now.
He's on the pitch.
Yeah, I'm a little behind.
Y'all are at 22, right? 22. What?
What's that?
I think Reggie's probably been pulled off as a precaution, and Sessegnon's on now.
Yeah, no, all it says on this Spurs official is that Reguilon is down on the ground and the physio's on, and that was 21 minutes, and we're now at 23.
They're playing again, and Sessegnon's already on.
Okay. Yeah, substitution. Sergio Reguilon replaced by Sergio Reguilon replaced by Ryan Sessegnon.
Yeah. Sounds like Reggie's injured, but I think he's a precaution, and Sessegnon's on in his place.
Okay, sounds. All these names make me hungry because they sound like a restaurant.
Who is our next match?
Who's our right back?
Our next wing back is Tanganga.
Tanganga, yeah, exactly.
Oh, no. Who's the next match we're playing? Like next team we're playing?
Ren. Right? Don't we play Ren on Thursday?
Let me check.
I think probably we're trying to save him for that.
December the 10th at 4 a.m. Manila time. So that'll be
play Ren, and then
that'll be 8 p.m. GMT, and that'll be 8 a.m. New York time, and that'll be bedtime on the previous day in Alberta?
No, usually it's probably 10:45 in the morning.
Okay. So no, when they're 4 a.m. in the Philippines. So right now it's 10:25 p.m. here. What time is it in Alberta?
7 a.m.
Okay, so that's
So whenever we play those European games, it's either 10:45 for us or 12:45, depending on if we're playing the early game or the late game.
okay. So maybe it's 12:40. Maybe it's 12:45 a.m. No, can't be.
PM. It's like noon, like lunchtime.
Okay. Well, we'll work with that one out later. But yes, Rennes is our next game on December the 10th, and our next and then no. Then the next Prem game is only 2 days later against Brighton Hove Albion.
Yeah.
Leicester on the 17th, and then Liverpool on the 20th, West Ham on the 23rd,
and our cup game.
And our Boxing Day fixture is against Crystal Palace, who we didn't do too well against earlier on in the season. So hopefully that won't be a sad Christmas for us.
So the West Ham game is the Carabao Cup game, right?
Not
a league game.
Yes, it's a Carabao Cup. Yes, hopefully our momentum will truly be in place by the time you play Crystal Palace, because we don't want to have another loss to them in the first half of the season.
Well, we might take a short dip after we play Liverpool. I like to be optimistic, but the way they're playing right now, I don't know. That's a scary.
Oh no, okay, we're still on the optimistic train. We don't know when it's going to be a roller coaster or. But yes, Liverpool, the way they're playing, we can't consider that a 3-pointer.
It would probably be a 1.
No, the thing is, the games against Liverpool are normally fairly exciting, but I reckon that it's okay. Leeds have gone 1-0 up against Brentford. I think we put Brentford into a slump.
Yeah, I think they put themselves into a slump, really.
Yeah. And Liverpool don't lose their guys for the African Cup until after January, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay,
yeah, that was Mane, weren't they? And of course, I've forgotten his name. Salah. How could I forget his name?
Yeah, who will we actually lose from our first team? For the first time in a while, I don't think there's anyone in our normal first 11 that is going to be considered, because
none. We haven't got Musa.
I don't think we have anyone who will go.
Serge anymore. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, your brother does sound like a younger version of your dad.
I was going to say, is that Arthur back there?
If you really bad, he sounded like an old version, is it?
No, is your brother's name Glenn?
It is, yeah. He's named after Hoddle.
Okay, Glenn. Yeah, no, Glenn. You've got the same situation as me. I not only sound like my dad, I look like my dad at his respective age, near enough. Yeah, right. Yeah, but do you ever get a call and they think they're talking to your dad?
Yeah, I do. That's quite like you and phone goes, yeah, they go, oh, that, no.
Yeah, no, I get the same thing. My dad's uncles and aunties would often call and they say, "Oh, hello, John. How are you doing? Oh, what's happening with the family?" I'll say, "Okay, I'll get my dad." "Oh, you're Jamie. You're not John. Oh, you sound so much like your dad." Yeah, come on, Glenn, join the crowd. Yay!
We
are family.
We are family.
I got all my brothers and me and my sister.
Yeah, no, it's the same thing.
Oh my God!
Okay, right. Whilst we was chatting rubbish, what's just happened, Scotty?
Oh, not it's. I don't want to. I'm trying not to spoil it for Kim.
No,
Nothing.
spoil away. The thing is, we can't help time differences or delays on the streams.
It was just Kane almost. I thought that ball was.
Was that actually a shot from Son?
Yeah.
No, because the way you went, oh, that did look like it might have been a negative. Oh.
Oh no! It's just.
Spurs on the attack. Oh, lovely. Oh, Sonny.
That's good.
Sonny and Kane.
Kane
fluffed his lines.
It was a great play by Kane to let the ball go past him, and then.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah,
it really was. Yeah.
It was.
Oh, that's a really nice move on their box, on the edge of their box.
They can't find the onion bag.
Come on.
No, you can't. It's not working out for him, and they're back at us again.
I do think that if he continues like this, we should just use him in the Modric role.
Yeah, so Glenn made an interesting point because he thinks while Kane is
not scoring
at the moment, he thinks maybe we should move him back into like the Modric role because he does that superbly, pings those balls around, and we don't have anyone who can do that.
And a free pacey attack, as I said, while he's off form.
Yeah.
No, we've got to change your manager. Maybe he's willing to take those risks to mix it up. So, but guys on the comments, I think you guys are all either listening to us or you're watching the match respectively. Please put your comments down and what you think of the match so far.
Yeah.
And hit like, hit subscribe, and share this broadcast to all your fellow Tottenham friends, family, and those who are sitting on the fence deciding what team to support.
I'll stick the life in Spurs waiting.
Yeah.
I got to remember to like. I always forget to like the streams that I go on, and it's like, oh, better.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to think better of yourself then. Oh, you just heard yourself.
I don't like that at all.
It's funny when you hear your own voice, isn't it? You don't sound as deep.
Are we talking about tone or are we talking about content?
Well, that's something to like him.
For sure.
No.
Either or.
I feel it's a totally rad game, dude. See, look, I've just got Walter. He's probably drinking coffee or hot chocolate. I mean, I'm sure that Kim and Glenn are just a call away from a delivery and
on your bike.
And Privyat can walk out his front door and probably get some tasty nosh.
Oh,
we got some fresh comments coming.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, by Sean. Yeah.
They've got the light now stuck on there.
I think Sean means Rooney, not Royney.
I think Kane should do the CDM thing, like how Pirlo did for most of his later part of his career, right? I think he can do that pretty well.
Yeah, I think you're right.
For all of you watching now and all of you watching later, we are just 3 subscriptions away from hitting 200. So don't just like, subscribe, and share the love. Okay?
Absolutely.
Okay, and Privyat was just smiling. Hey, thumbs up, thumbs up. Actually, is it true that in India, thumbs up is the name of a cola?
Yeah. I don't know how root beer exactly tastes because it's been a really long time. But I think thumbs up is the closest to that.
It's like the Indian soft drink.
Yeah. It's very similar tasting to a combination of root beer and Coke. That's what
okay.
It's like, yeah.
So basically, it's your version of Iron Brew, made with girders from Scotland.
Probably. You never know.
Okay, so not much happening right now.
No.
Just a
Lucas went on a decent run, and then I think Sean saying pass earlier, but
yeah,
that's not really.
The last news I've got, unless I'm otherwise mistaken, is Session forced a corner from Aaron's attack, and the corner comes out to Leeds. Oh, another yellow card.
Yeah.
Okay, Billy Gilmore gets a yellow card.
Yeah, took Lucas out.
Silly Gilmore.
Silly Gilmore, I was going to say.
Oh, it's a yellow card against for Norwich, so it's not silly. Just gives them more reason to be tentative.
Yeah.
That's a corner, isn't it? Or did Davies touch it?
No, Davies touched it.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah, Sean Snow agrees with you, Glenn. He says Kane should go back to midfield like Rooney did.
Or Roy.
What for?
Yeah.
He's our best player, isn't it?
Oh. So the resulting free kick, Davies a bit late to get to the ball in time, but we could have had another goal there. It was pretty close. Let's see that again. So lovely free kick floated in by Son. Oh yeah, Davies just couldn't get to it.
I think if we bring in somebody like Vlahovic, it makes it a lot easier for Kane to move back. Because the problem we have now, again, that we've all been talking about is we're so thin up front for options that
unfortunately, though, I think Man City are sniffing around him now. They're heavily linked with Vlahovic.
Well, it's City Arsenal.
I think they're planning for a switch. Exchange these or something.
No, I mean, what about thinking about some of the players that we've been connected with? What about De Ligt as a stopgap for Romero?
Yeah, maybe to play alongside him.
De Ligt would probably be a replacement for Dyer, and also they were thinking of getting that other guy, right?
Skriniar?
I forgot another defender's name they were thinking. No, not Skriniar. I think
Sean, that ain't gonna happen. No, De Vries. Yeah.
I just don't see.
Though he's a slotting because it's not that he's got long time left in his career, but he's just a ready-made player.
Yeah, I mean, if a ready-made player is all we needed, we could have gone for Ramos. He's out of contract anyways this season, so we
but Ramos is so I think he's probably older than Ronaldo.
He's not older than Ronaldo.
I think they're around the same age. I'm not really sure.
Mid-30s.
Yeah.
Oh, good overlap from Seth there. Oh, he puts the ball into the box, but just behind the front two.
The scary thing is we consider them older players, but I was at secondary school or high school when they were born.
I know, it's scary, isn't it?
I just don't see why Juventus is letting De Ligt go. Like Cellini and Bonucci are both 33, 34, aren't they?
Yeah,
but they're way too good for that age, man. That is something you wouldn't expect, but yeah. Chiellini, for that matter, has been really, really good.
Aren't Juve the ones that are under investigation? So maybe they're having to lighten their load.
Transfers are.
They're always under investigation, though. So.
Mainly for the transfers, I guess. Like I think the way Barca got their whole scene, I think it's pretty similar. Oh my god.
Okay, if you really got to listen to Scott, we have to have poker faces because we're all either a little bit in front or a little bit behind.
I don't know, man. If Norwich is good, we could be losing this game.
Yeah. So my little statistician sitting over opposite me said they've had 66% of possession, Norwich.
316 passes.
Did you hear that? 316
yes,
passes
we did.
to our 168.
Yeah. Arthur Junior.
I like Sean's recommendation for Haaland for 80 million next season.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, so we are moving closer and closer. We've got 5 minutes till the break.
Oh, that would have been so nice. Oh, yeah, I agree with Sean. I think Romagnoli. I think he makes a little bit more sense too because he can play on the left, right? And we don't. We only have Davies right now, and him being
good
out of
break
contract.
Yeah.
Did he also unlock
I don't know whether I'm allowed to talk about the match or what at the moment.
What's that? Oh yeah, you talk about the match.
Okay,
I'm
not
that
sure.
Would have been a nice. You just saw the Kane shot right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been.
Correct.
The nice thing about that is that's kind of the old. That looks like the old Kane, right? Those kind of plays that he used to make that we haven't seen as much from him.
Well, let's see more of that then. More of that and more accuracy with it as well.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just crowding out our offensive play at the moment.
As long as let's start not being negative, but being realistic. Let's make sure that we still have a clean sheet at halftime.
Yeah.
Amen.
I want a clean sheet on the 90th minute or 95th minute.
Extra amen.
Yeah.
We wouldn't want a Lanzini happening this time. That's what.
Oh, Sanchez.
Okay, well, according to my news stream from Spurs official, no news is good news. So let's just enjoy the peace.
Enjoy the silence, as Depeche Mode says.
Actually, unfortunately, I'm showing my age. I was going to go back to Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel.
Oh, the sound of silence.
Yeah.
When your app updates and says it was a bad pass by Sanchez, it doesn't do enough justice how bad that pass was from him. So he just gave it away for no reason.
Is there ice on the pitch?
No.
Because we know Sanchez doesn't do well on slippery surfaces.
He don't do well on stable surfaces.
I think he prefers shabby or shoddy ground.
Oh, you mean Burnley?
He'd probably be more stable in those kind of ground.
I've always been a bit of a what do I call it? I stand up for Sanchez quite a lot because I can see a player in there underneath.
We paid enough for him.
Yeah, but I don't know whether his mistakes come from a lack of confidence after being part of such a rubbish defence for so long. Because when he first came to us, he was a different player. Yeah.
I wouldn't say that he had to stay in the middle of a very crappy defense for a long time because he was second coming after Vertonghen and Alderweireld, and probably replacing them was a huge expectation from us. But
yeah, absolutely.
We can reach there, yeah.
Okay, we got a Spurs corner.
Short.
How about that goal, Scott? Says Colin.
What's that?
Colin says, "Hey Scott, how about that goal, It was a peach, Colin. It was a peach. I'm sorry, I know I'm not Scott.
Did you have to go back and watch my reaction, Colin? I was laughing. There.
I'm not sure whether he's doing an ironic Indiana or he's doing a cynical Canadian A.
I think with Sanchez, and there's a few players on our team. I'm not sure if the Premier League or Spurs are the best fit for them. And I think it's kind of like Bob. You know how he always says he doesn't say that a player is a waste of money, or he doesn't like to go back and say that the transfer was no good. I'm kind of taking the approach that some guys like Tanguay, Gio, Sanchez, Bergwijn, they might have talent in them, but I just think that it's the wrong fit for them. So I won't say they're necessarily bad players. They're not.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the right fit. I think Sanchez, like we seen here, he isn't good when he's pressured as much as he is in the Premier
Yeah,
League.
he
And if he
flaps,
goes
doesn't
to
he? He flaps and makes silly mistakes.
yeah, so if he
I,
goes
I
to
just,
somewhere else where he's not like Italy or Spain, I think it's probably a
yeah.
much better fit for him.
On an honest note, I kind of think that our club is sort of like a comfort club
Yeah.
in a
Okay,
sense.
just a moment. They've just said 3 minutes have been added at the end of the first half, so we're going to have to wait to the 48th before we can breathe out or nip to the loo or get some food.
So Højbjerg bringing forward a ball out of midfield, but he's had to go back on himself. Dyer steps out of defence. Sonny's got it now. No, offside.
They must be just was. I don't know if Glenn has the stats, but they must be still dominating us in
Well,
possession.
Glenn, if you've got the stats, go to the chemist and get a cream.
Ben.
62% possession to Norwich, 38 to us. 352 passes to them, 221 for us.
Did you hear that, guys?
Yeah.
But pass accuracy is not 89% each.
Huh?
So we're doing better, average.
Well, basically, we've got to stick with the Vindaloo song. We're gonna score one more than you. Tottenham!
Bindley! Sorry, I was sparing my awful singing.
Yeah, unfortunately, that also then lends itself to the fact that I'm shooting myself in the foot because I'm talking about food again, and I'm hungry. But I'm drinking plenty of water, which is probably staving off the worst of it. But yeah, because it's nearly 11 o'clock here, so it's getting to the point where it's nearly too late to eat. So
yeah, is there such a time?
well, if you're approaching no, I'm
there is for gremlins.
no,
Never feed them after midnight.
Depends on your age. I'm approaching 50, so I'm starting to get to the time where the foods me loves don't loves me back. So
yeah, I hear that.
I have sort of reached that stage myself, and I'm 28.
you probably just got to the stage where now you get indigestion more regularly when you have spicy food. I hit that about 10 years ago. Okay.
Sorry, Sean, I didn't spot you, darling.
Okay, so Sean, is it light? Oh, it's light now. We have light in New Mexico. Woo.
Oh no, don't worry about it. I was late.
Is that
Okay.
sunlight or is that your light?
All right, you guys. All right. I live in a tent. I live in a tent, so it's like so this is artificial light.
Well, it's hard to tell because I'm confused by the time zones. So I don't know when the sun comes up, the sun goes down. I want to see one of those coyotes.
Yeah, Sean, catch us a coyote if you can.
And they can give us a comment on
Get you a good brownie.
No, that's food again. That's food again. And considering how far west you are, that brownie might be adulterated.
That's it. Halftime.
Yeah, I've got to say Norwich are quite a handful. They're not the pushovers that many people have predicted. But so going in a goal to the good is pretty good on this evidence.
All that ultimately counts is that we've kept a clean sheet and we've gone a goal up. So 9. Okay, at the moment it says 9. Sorry, Glenn, I'm stealing your thunder. 9 total shots for Spurs, 4 for Norwich. Shots on target, 2 for us, 1 for Norwich. Shot accuracy. Okay, we've got a 22.2% accuracy rate, and Norwich have got a 25% accuracy rate. Both have had 2 block shots. Shots inside the box, both 3. Shots outside the box, Spurs 6, Norwich 1. Tackles 4 by Spurs, 7 by Norwich. Tackles 1, 75% Spurs, 71% Norwich. Clearances, Spurs have made 16 clearances, which means that we've been having to clear our lines a lot. And interceptions, we've had 5 interceptions and Norwich 1. Total passes, it seems that Norwich are moving the ball around more. We had 244 passes, Norwich 383, and both about the same pass accuracy in the high 80s. Okay, total crosses, 5 to us, 9 to Norwich. Cross accuracy about the same. Fouls conceded, 4 by us, 2 by Norwich. But Norwich have got 2 yellow cards and we've got 1. One being Rayon, who is off with precautionary because of possible injury.
So, do we think we'll be seeing an improved Spurs in the second half, a la the Leeds game?
I would hope that we that Conte is given a not reading the riot act, but he's being firm with the guys, saying, "Look, we may be
what it is, disgraziado, or this.
Yeah, okay. Well, not quite. That sounds more like Napoli, not Juventus.
Yeah, sorry, I've got
Okay.
Italian godparents. So I'm really sorry for butchering a generic Italian accent. Sorry, forgive me.
Okay. So I thought you was about to say, "It's me, Mario."
Mario.
Okay.
Boy, I'm so glad I was like moving my mic so I couldn't hear what was said, because I get all these replays. I have Italian League, French League, La Liga. I've watched all these replays, and everybody spoils the games for me.
Don't worry. No. It was just Kim doing her impression of Antonio Conte.
Yeah,
Okay.
a really, really terrible impersonation.
All I heard was Italian, and I'm like, Juve and Inter, and I'm like, no, I don't want to hear anything.
No, don't worry. We're not spoiling your viewing later.
Because that's all I do is watch football and cricket and the cricket.
To some people, that's a bit of a pipe dream, but you know.
Well, yeah, people can't get lucky and be disabled and have nothing to do.
Amen. Okay,
it's fun. It is fun.
Well, let's try and keep things on the up. I mean, we don't want to let our Spurs negativity leak into our daily lives.
That's a given. It's like it's enmeshed. It's like no matter how good we are, we can find something wrong.
Absolutely.
It keeps our feet on the ground, even though we're looking at the stars. So
I don't know about that one.
Okay, I'm trying to sound intellectual, but you know, but yeah, we've at the moment the 3 matches are in play. It's all half times, and Leeds 1, Brentford 0.
Here you
Tottenham
go.
1, Norwich 0, and surprisingly,
Sorry.
Okay, Man United 0, Crystal Palace 0 at half time.
Stay that way, please.
Okay, Scott, I will not say anything about the other 2 fixtures that I've just mentioned at the end, unless you mute yourself, unless you turn off your mic and can't hear what we're saying.
I'll just rip it out of my ear.
Yeah, be careful.
I'm just having fun.
Okay.
I'm just having fun.
I'm trollable.
You're trollable? Okay.
Yes.
Well, then you're my cup of tea.
Okay, Earl Grey or maybe
Earl Grey with milk.
Actually, although I like Marks and Sparks extra strong, or Yorkshire tea. If I remember last on the midweek or last Sunday, people were talking about an app and about getting a shopping list. And Yorkshire Gold apparently is the best tea bags for just a nice.
Really, I've never tried a Yorkshire Gold.
Yeah, no, but it's. Oh, we're getting feedback. I can hear myself.
Oh, whoops! Hold on, I'll fix that. That's me.
Okay, you're in your full regalia.
Yes. Yes. Can you hear me okay? I'm on my phone and I don't have
I
headphones
can
in.
hear you, but I can also hear me.
No,
So
okay.
I'm traveling from Manila to Indiana and
Back to
in the
Manila.
space of a second.
1 second.
If I could do that in real life, I would be quite happy. I could visit so many people really easily.
You could have one of those tenderloins, man.
Yep. But that would weigh me down. I might not return to Manila as quickly as I came.
Hey, I won't stay long because I'm causing the feedback, but I just wanted to say what's up and much love, and wanted to say, Kim, you're killing it as a host today. Maybe Eugene might be out of the job.
Well, that's the plan.
He'll be
I
out
hope
of a job.
to never see Eugene again on this show. Joking. I love you, Eugene.
No, he's the best. But hey, I'm gonna, like I said, I know I'm causing feedback. I'll bounce, but I just wanted to say much love and
Hey,
Scott got me back for the A earlier.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still up the hornet's nest. Yeah.
Okay. Echo or no echo? Comments on the match so far.
It's been great. Some of the most insane passing that I've seen from us. It's so slick. We know where each other are going to be. That one instance where Kane let the ball roll to Sonny, it was like a pass. Looked like it was pass to Kane. He let the ball roll to Sonny. That was beautiful. Oh my God, the build up to the goal was a thing of beauty as well. I'm really enjoying this. And if this is an indication of what Conte is going to bring to our team, then just watch out because we're going to be a force. And anyone saying that we can't get top four, I think needs to reevaluate that thought.
Okay, we're going to balance that thought with what Bobby says. Skippy and Højbjerg continuously being outnumbered. 3 in the midfield needed in the second half.
We have sort of been bypassing the midfield. That's a good point. I think to counter that, we've played long a lot and tried to bypass the midfield, and that's not a bad idea, Bobby. Scott, what's up, friend? I gotta turn. I'm gonna mute myself until I'm talking.
Okay.
I'm on my phone. It's real weird.
What, you or the phone?
Both.
Join the club.
Okay, I'm actually gonna have to go. I feel bad, but I'm causing feedback. But love you guys. Killing it. Have fun and enjoy the second half.
Yeah, Colin, be more confident. Be more confident. It's not that bad. We need you.
Oh, okay, well, if that's the case, I'll say. I think you guys can mute me on your end until you want me to talk.
Kim can. She has the power.
Okay, so Colin, I've just muted you. Sorry, I feel terrible doing that, but it's eliminated the echo and yeah.
See, that's why we need Eugene. Eugene will make the tough decisions.
He will,
Mute.
yeah.
Off. Out.
Oh, look, show of solidarity here from the lovely Gogaman. Look, she's so lovely, isn't she?
Yeah. It may be dark in Manila. It may be cold in Canada. It may be a bit chilly in Albuquerque, but Gugamar is our little ray of sunshine.
Yeah, she's so nice. I saw earlier some jerks were making fun of Colin for having the echo on there in the comments. I don't know who was doing that kind of nonsense, but
yeah, really awful people. Awful people.
Just terrible.
He shall remain nameless, but we love him. Oh, there was 2. There was a Mr. Fitzpatrick as well.
Yeah, Fitzpatrick, and he's trying to be a troll. He's trying to catch up to the trollness that I am.
See, that's what I was going to say, Sean. When he's calling us out, I'm like, "Who's the biggest troll?" John's got to put himself on that name. I love him, but he's on that list.
I don't know if there's a bigger troll of Sonny than there is than I am. You know, John's terrible. He just terrible on Sonny.
Okay, so I mean,
no, I know he loves him.
I love you, John, but you're a terrible human being.
And
trying to bring Sonny down.
Joking.
Is Scotty's smile real? Because he has to concede the fact that we are 1-up because of a Lucas Moura goal.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting point.
It was very impressive, and you have to give credit where it's due. And he's certainly he was impressive there. I wish
Hey,
we
Sean,
saw
stop
more of
teasing
that.
me with the cookies.
Cookies.
Here, I'll show you my breakfast of champions here, Jamie, for you.
Uh,
Bowl of popcorn.
I'm going to have to go down and see if I can get a bit of food. So, Kim, keep things going. Scotty, you know the deal. I'm gonna go and scavenge downstairs. I'll be back in about 5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, so you used the C word, and I do have some cookies in the cupboard in the kitchen, which I was just about to go and get because I was triggered, but I've been stumped.
Sorry about that, Kimmy.
It's all good, babe.
This is what Jamie does every show. He always talks. He always says, "Don't talk about
Oh,
food,
I figured
don't
out how
talk
to
about food,"
unmute myself. Yay!
Yeah, Colin, you sound fantastic now.
I can talk when I want, and then when I'm done, I'll just.
Yeah.
Well, no, what you're doing is you're having StreamYard and YouTube on at the same time.
I'm
So they're
actually on my
echoing each
phone, and I don't think I have a YouTube open on it.
Okay, that would be a small corner. I was having echo.
How's it now? Is there any feedback?
No, I don't hear any echo. No, I hear myself.
The echo has to come when we talk, not when.
The echo has subsided, but it's still present.
But it's not nearly as bad as it was earlier.
Okay, cool. We'll try to work around it. If it gets super annoying, let me know.
Yeah, the thing with me is my StreamYard was timing out while I was watching the game because I can't have. It just doesn't work together. Now I can watch YouTube and stream my game at the same time, but it doesn't work. But anyways, nope. I think Sanchez I think his confidence is shot because of Jose.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think he needs to change the scenery. I think Tanguy needs to change the scenery. Deli needs to change the scenery, and Darty needs to change the scenery. Those four need to go out.
Yeah, they're not bad players. They're just not a good fit for Spurs.
Yeah,
anymore,
I think everything runs its natural course, doesn't it? We've got too many players that have been here for too long, really.
Well, I've said from the beginning of the season that we need to get rid of everybody that played under Poch. Not that was here under Poch, because everybody's like, well, what are you going to get rid of Skippy? No, you dumb dumbs. I said played under. They're like, you're going to get rid of Son and Kane? And I'm like, yeah, I would get rid of Son and Kane too. I would do a whole revamp.
Yeah. Yeah, do you know what? I think that's a good call. I mean, it actually shrivels up a little piece of my soul to think of losing Son. So
yeah, it does. Me too. Kane doesn't hurt me as bad as Son would.
That's kind
losing Sonny would really hurt my heart, but Kane not so much.
Sonny's like the heart and soul of the team. I feel like. I think when he smiles, we all smile. You know.
Yeah, that'd be a cold, icy dagger to the heart, wouldn't it?
But that's kind of what Poch was talking about, right? When he said the painful rebuild. Is it painful rebuild means we're getting rid of players that we love, but that we need to move on from, right? We're all happy to get rid of Winks and Deli and those guys, but that's not painful, right? Like the painful part is you have to move on from players that are good players and have done great things for us in the past. But I mean, I think Sean said earlier, or somebody said earlier on the stream, Levy isn't going to do that. He's not going to refresh the squad like we need refreshing. He's just going to stick with the same old guys that have done things.
Yeah.
I think Sonny. I don't think we have to worry about Sonny though. I honestly think Sonny might finish his career at Tottenham.
I think he will. I think
it'd be lovely too. I wouldn't mind that, but we definitely need to get rid of some of the longer players, and I really do think that we need to get rid of Kane because if you think about it, all of our offense runs through Kane. So if he has an off game, then the whole team has an off game.
I mean, it's sort of like Bale. And what was it, 2011? That 2011 season where everything ran through Bale.
Yeah, exactly. Two dependents.
Yep.
The game's kicked off here again. I don't.
Oh, has it? Well, then I'm probably going to drop off.
Yep. I also have to go, but I'm gonna hit you guys up after the game if you're still here.
It'll be about 46 minutes for you, Sean, when you get back.
I'll be in the comments.
Yeah, Sean
Yep.
was just
All right.
Yeah, he's still up.
45-55 for me.
Right, I'll be back in a minute, guys.
Well,
I like
he's
that Gus is in.
Oh, sure.
He's looked good going forward.
Yeah,
I
you
think
know what I think happened with him was the other day is that he was just playing too hard, and I think he just forgot because I mean the first rule in soccer you learn when you're a kid, you get on a yellow. After that yellow, you stay on your feet. You do not go down. And he went down, and he got that second yellow.
I think too, if we would have won that game as we should have, it wouldn't have been such a big deal, right? If we come back, we beat them like we should have. It would have been like, hey, it's frustrating that he got the red card, but we won, so we're good. But the fact that it's not his fault that we played like crap, right? And then it makes it even that much more worse. But
On an honest note, I don't really think the aggressive wingback role suits Sessegnon. Uh,
Mhm.
he looked more. I mean, the whole aggression part of it actually is like sort of forced, in my opinion. That's why the red card came into being. Otherwise, I don't really think he's one of those guys who would actually go for tackles like that.
he should. I would think because Conte wants his wingbacks
Yeah,
to score, right? And he's a guy who can. He's shown in the past he can score from out
yeah.
wide. So he's someone I would think seems like Conte's system should suit him. I didn't see him much in Hoffenheim, and like everything I've heard reports from, he was great to reports that he was terrible. I
I
assume the
knew it.
reality is
Monkeys.
that he's in the middle, but
Yeah.
Maryland chocolate chip cookies.
That's right, yeah. They're a bit of a guilty pleasure of mine. Sorry, for the sound effect.
It's okay. I've got some food now. We had pasta at lunchtime, and we've still got pasta now. So I've got butterfly pasta with chicken, chunky tomato and basil sauce, and mushrooms.
Nice.
So I'm going to mute so I don't slurp all over the broadcast.
So Eugene says he's just pumping gas at the moment. Going to watch the game. Good luck, brother. So the Bulls with Norwich, they're just coming out of defence.
that's a
Progressing up the pitch. They're into our half. Oh no.
there's
One
a
of them's just
typical
gone to ground.
Tanganga play.
It's with us. Oh, lovely backhill from Lucas. Sonny's got the ball. Oh no, and Kane's crowded out. And
Which time period are you guys at?
which time? So
I'm at 49.
13.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm about 2 minutes behind, I think.
No, you're around 45 seconds behind.
One of their players just runs into Tanganga, and Tanganga is completely unaffected, and their player just drops to the ground and rolls around. That's a bit pathetic. He needs medical attention from that. Really? Oh, word.
Come on, Kim. You have to be nicer to those 14-year-old kids that are playing there.
Oh,
That guy looks like he's younger than my son.
there was nothing in there, nothing.
I mean, it's not like Tanganga is any great, like, old person or anything, right?
Ooh, that's me.
This is what normally happens. There's nothing going on in the game, and everybody just goes quiet because it's like, they're just bored, passing the ball around.
There are family trends. Glenn sounds like his dad, and Kim and Arthur both have this tendency to let their phones ring on air.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, not much. Still not much going on.
No. To be honest, no news is good news, and if it finishes this way, I'll be quite happy. I'll happily take a 1-0 today. I just want those 3 points.
Yeah. At the end of the day, the final 3 points is what we need. But it looks like every single third pass that we have is like going to the opposition defense.
Yeah, you're right.
You can add to that. Jamie tells us what happens. He can't give the analyst. He'll let us know what happens. Then we can go all in order of the streams of who gets to see it next.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, Tottenham. We're not playing like a team that's just had a half-time dressing down from Antonio Conte at the moment.
No, it's pretty dull right now. Our
Yeah.
I didn't say he was going to give them a dressing down. I said that he was going to spur them on and make sure they keep moving in the right direction.
It hasn't really worked.
No, they don't look like they have any energy really right now.
No.
They're just flat.
Well, maybe they're just holding until they can see where the second half's going, and then he'll bring on some subs.
No, we can only hope. I'm just going to mute my mic while I have another cookie.
Yeah, I'll just be down for a bit, just a moment.
All right, Norwich had their corner. Nothing comes of it. Now we're trying to play out from the back. Oh, there we go. Norwich helps us out by fouling Lucas. But then we slow it down again. They're not seeing that movement you were talking about earlier, Kim, where they're making themselves available for passes.
It's evaporated, isn't it? We look like we've reverted to type, really.
Again, though, like that play, I think it should be coming up right now after the free kick. You just see how we're missing somebody who's going to be in that midfield to control the ball and make the decisions and make the passes that we need. Skippy was trying, but we're just so desperate for that role.
Yeah,
Somebody
I think you're right.
just to take control.
Brentford have equalised. Leeds 1, Brentford 1.
Oh, good done them.
Go on, please.
You have to say spoiler alert first for Sean, so he knows not to, so he can stop listening.
And apparently for Glenn.
Oh.
Although, Glenn, sorry, but you are scarily like your dad in your voice.
Sorry, mate. I apologise for that.
Well, it's gone 11 p.m. here, so I'm starting to wind down. So if I'm not focused and you say something off camera, I'll start thinking Arthur.
Oh, yeah, he's offside. Not that it mattered.
Yeah, at the moment it looks like Norwich are running rings around us. She says just as we start a little break.
Well, they've had 60% possession, we've had probably, but we've had 10 shots, they've had 6.
Yeah. Possession means nothing without a goal on the end of it. That's certainly for sure.
I think 12 out of 18 points is pretty good. But do you really think it's acceptable under Conte?
I don't know. It depends if there's an end to the product, really, like an end product on the end of it. But I don't know. The thing is, I keep telling myself it's early days, isn't it? It's early days.
It always depends on what the expected end product is, though.
Yeah, correct.
Sessegnon has been really impressing me. I mean, I think Reguilon's played well since Conte's come, so I don't know what it means, but
Well,
Sessegnon's been
it
good.
means he was so embarrassed by getting sent off the other
Yeah.
match. He's wants to prove himself.
I think that might have been a good thing, a blessing in disguise, that sending on.
Yeah, right.
It was such a shame because it was the build-up. It was his big comeback, wasn't it? And he was, you know, he returned with trumpets blaring, and this was his big moment to make his mark on the team. And then he gets sent off, so it's probably a bit chastening and humbling for him. And I hope he comes out of it a better player now. Maybe we're seeing the start of that.
Sorry, I was shaking my head at the play, not at your comments, Kim. I was trying to eat popcorn, spilling it all over the place. And
Kim, you're talking nonsense. Shut up, girl.
I'm shaking my head at that at the Hoiberg shot there.
Yeah, high and just wide from 20 yards.
Just wide is what they said?
That's what they said on the Spurs.
It definitely wasn't just wide, though.
No, I don't know. That's a very liberal use of the word "just." If they're saying that's just wide.
Yeah, the whole rotation thing comes in a picture. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not like it'll be good if Sessegnon's able to be played. It's something that we haven't seen for so long, right? Having actual depth, guys that we want, like guys that we want to see put into positions, not just they are the only one we have to put in. Like that would be nice to start to see some players on the bench that are threatening for spots based on their play.
Yeah, like I think before last season we had that lack in squad depth or something. Mostly because our substitutes also weren't like really that capable as what we saw last season. But even then we weren't really pushed so far. So I think it's better if we had substitutes who were like more threatening and stuff like that. So that as soon as we do put them on, we get some sort of impact.
Yeah, I think that's a good take on it.
Did the team list that was scrolling earlier, did it have the subs listed?
It didn't. I did it in rather a rush.
Okay, chance. A letter for us. Williams works his way into the box from the left, sets it back for Pookie. Ida tries to side foot it into the net from 6 yards, but puts it wide. That was at 59 minutes. We're now at 60 minutes. Courtesy of the Spurs official app.
Whoa.
Sorry, the family is singing in the background. I hope the mic doesn't pick that up.
That's okay. I was just saying all sorts of wonderful things, but I was muted. But rest assured, it was brilliant analysis.
So Glenn wasn't rickrolling.
Oh no, he wasn't rickrolling. No, I think they were singing Wanderer, the Wanderer, or something. That was the interesting thing that I heard.
Del Shannon, Runaway.
Del Shannon, Runaway.
Run around.
Run away.
Okay.
There you go.
That's it. Yeah.
No, but the thing is, we might move on to the Fast Show with Nicey and Smushy. What happened to that? Yeah, what happened to that Del Shannon? What Del Shannon? He's dead.
Dead Shannon.
Yeah. They're knocking on the door a little bit now, Norwich.
Okay, right.
I think we need to step it up a little bit.
Our subs are Rodon, Doherty, Sessignon's already on.
Tanganga's off.
Deli and Dumbele.
And Doherty's on.
Okay, and Bergwijn and Scarlett. So most of our subs are defense on midfield.
Looks like Doherty is actually getting a chance.
Yeah, he came on. Doherty came on for Tanganga.
Tanganga, yeah.
And I'm sorry, Sean, but it's now 2-1 to Brentford.
Oh, go on the beans. Go on the bean. Yep, afraid so, Sean.
Yeah, so like you said, 62 minutes. Tanganga replaced by Doherty. But the scoreline remains the same. We are still 1-0 to the good.
Yeah, I don't know if maybe it's too hard if Tanganga's been practicing as right wing back all week, so that's where they wanted. But I wouldn't have mind seeing Sanchez be the one that came off and Tanganga slide over.
Yeah, I think that's a really good shout.
To the right center back position instead.
Yeah.
Sanchez has not been good today.
With the Brentford game, ironically, the gifter of the own goal against us has scored the second goal for Brentford. So maybe that's the Sessignon effect.
Yeah.
I have to prove myself. I am not a bad player, you know. Although that would be more Canos than Sessignon, because Sessignon is the English lad.
I assume when Sean says why would you do that, he's talking about why would you take Tanganga for Doherty. And the only thing I can think of, I don't necessarily agree with it, but they've been coming down that side all half, right? That's kind of where they've been getting all their chances. So maybe Conte saw something he didn't like that Tanganga was doing that was giving them space there. But yeah, I don't know.
We've muscled out in the middle of the park, and we had a little promising attack just brewing there. Yeah. Yeah. I think he's the player that I miss the most in many ways.
Oh, there Mora gives it up first time. That's good. That's what he needs to do more of.
Back in 1 minute, gentlemen.
North Irons have been playing pretty well actually in the last half.
Okay, we've got a corner.
This Aaron's fellow is pretty crazy.
We've been sniffing around Aaron for the past couple of seasons.
Quite a long time, yeah.
More cookie wrappers. Oh, mini cheddars.
Lovely.
It sounds like we have Stelios on the screen. He's always in his kitchen.
Do you know what? I heard someone say something the other day that apparently Stelios is a coach. I don't know if any of you know that.
I like how he's leaning into it now and saying things.
Yeah. Let's face it. What option does he have with us lot around him?
Oh.
Okay, so another close one for Spurs. Because Scott, you have a poker. Oh, because I never know whether there's an yay or
I feel bad because I'm reacting and Kim's delayed, but this is more animated.
I've never heard of a poker yowl before. Sean, darling, I think that's quite harsh, but probably ultimately fair.
He's a kid, bro.
Aaron's his shite, says Sean.
Oh,
It was, yeah. Oh, yeah. Shot on goal from Kane. Oh.
I'm gonna have to start slagging off more players. That's gonna be what we do.
Okay.
I'm obviously gonna have to remove Ronaldo from my fantasy Premier League.
Okay.
Put on
whatever.
There's a comment that I don't want to show at the moment. But...
Yeah, but everyone else can see it.
Yeah.
It's true. Yes, it's true.
We're already past the. You're good, Jens.
Well done.
Okay.
Davies, well done.
You should say sorry. You're preempting everything. You should stop before you message.
Scott, you played the blinder there, darling.
I think I was laughing. I'm like, oh, I can't say anything. That's why I said I should slag off more people because I said Sanchez should have gone off and now he scored once or twice in previous streams. I might have criticized Mora once or twice before.
So ironically, this is just coming back to bite you in the bum.
I'll take it if it takes me to criticize the players for them to score goals for us to win. I'll criticize them all day long.
Take that one, won't you? You take it like a man.
Yeah, say something bad about Sonny and Kane. Come on, do your worst.
That's what I said. I'll just say something bad about some random guy who's gonna score for us.
Ricky, no need to apologise, darling. It was good to know it's coming.
Now, the thing is, that makes me think of the EastEnders one. Ricky!
Oh, Ricky!
Sorry, Privyat. We're making all these references to British TV.
I've seen some of it, so yeah, I do get some of it.
You get
this one I didn't get.
Did you get EastEnders in India? BBC.
I watch it online, like on my phone. So yeah, we do get alternative streams for that.
I'm sure they make comments like, "They're not EastEnders. We're several time zones further east."
Sean coming in with a very hot take.
Bianca!
Hot take from Shawnee there.
Yeah, Sean, come on. We're using the tag team. You and Scotty trolling the players so they.
We're criticising them into good form.
Sean got Sean got concerned after somebody said there's somebody else might be a bigger troll, so now he's stepping up his game here.
Okay. So everyone, if you want to show love to Sean, just type in the comments Shrek.
What's that about?
That's a big troll.
God damn it. Sorry. I'm slow today.
Okay, it's probably the cookies. Okay.
It probably is, yeah.
Anyway, we've got a substitution. Adam Ida coming off Norwich and Joshua Sargent coming on. And great work from Højbjerg to head the ball forward and juggle it behind the defence. Shoots from an angle. Comfortable low stop from Kroll. A la TottenhamHotspur.com. Yeah, but Sean, you love EastEnders, but I heard when they first came on, being shown on PBS or whatever, they had to subtitle it for the Americans.
Have to subtitle it for me.
Yeah. I wasn't really a fan of EastEnders because it was my mum's favourite show and my sister's favourite show, and there was basically the ace as to who got control of the TV was either football or EastEnders. So I was like, no.
I don't think I've seen EastEnders, but I've seen lots of Coronation Street and Emmerdale. Is that the same kind of show?
Oh, good.
That's well, they're both dramas, but different part of the country.
Coupling also.
Yeah, when I worked overseas, I didn't have very many. I had like 2 English channels, and at the one time that I was watching TV, they'd have Emmerdale and then Coronation Street. And
good grief, that's a double whammy.
When all you have is one channel, you watch whatever is playing because you're just desperate for any.
You know, Johnny Depp is very much into a British comedy. It's because he lived in France for so long that the only English-speaking shows are a small handful of British comedy shows. And so, ergo, he's been on Ricky Gervais's show. He's been on the Far Show. Yeah, exactly. Which he loved, the Far Show.
Didn't he go on with the 2 shop staff? Ooh, suits you.
That's right. Yeah. Ooh, suits you, sir.
Another substitution by Norwich. Piers Lee Milieu replaced by Kieran Dowell. So it's like they're ringing the changes. I don't know whether they're trying to shore up the defence to damage limitation or they're trying to desperately attack.
One player I've never heard of coming on for another player I've never heard of. So.
That's the best analysis ever.
Handsome curly haired dude.
Right, so it's looking good so far. 2 goals from unexpected sources. Moore and Sanchez.
Most important thing now is they get 1 more so that my score prediction becomes right. So
2 more for me.
Unfortunately, we don't have any prizes on offer. It'll just be the ability to
bask right
in your smugness.
Yeah, so we need another 3 goals for Sid from Paxton Road TV, I think.
Oh, I love Sid.
Scotty, you're gonna have to learn the Vindaloo song, so you can make your scoreline come true. If we were monetized, we get a copyright strike if I keep singing it. So, actually, would we get a copyright strike anyway if they decided?
You don't get it if you can sing the song. It's as long as if
you're
you played
allowed
it.
to sing, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, you can sing it.
Okay, what kind of?
If you want to know anything about copyright, ask Mari. He plays any song he wants all the time. No worries. He just plays anything. So.
Sorry, my lovelies. I just need another cookie. So. I'm going to take 2.
See, that's the thing. That's the same in our family. A packet of biscuits. If you're watching anything on TV, and the whole packet will be gone before whatever you're watching is finished.
Yeah, I'm missing out the comments.
Yeah, now Sean Snow's just remarking that he does understand EastEnders. He understands the English accents.
He loves EastEnders.
Usually a cat, so you know what? Oh, it's in your
So, Chris, what's funny? Is it the comments or is it the cookies?
Cookie!
Cookie monster! Hey! No, I could go,
he's my role model.
He's good enough for me. C is for cookie. He's good enough for me. C is for cookie. He's good enough for me. Cookie, 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 cookie. Okay. Anyway, I've somehow managed to make myself hungry again. Hungry in the mind. My belly is full with my wife's lovely pasta.
Be still and silent, my empty belly.
Okay, we have all gone quiet, so not much happening.
No. So
there was action a few seconds back, but yeah.
It just fizzled out a little bit, didn't it?
Yeah.
the ball's with us still. It's back to our defence. Sanchez makes the ball out to Doherty, who kicks it at a Norwich player instead of passing, and it goes out for throw-in. Yeah, quality work from Doherty.
Without any minutes added on, we've got 15 minutes to go. No, less. 13 minutes to go. Yeah.
Oh. There we go.
It seems, at least until we play Liverpool, we have some momentum.
Yeah. Prithee, what's going on there?
Nothing.
Have we scored again?
Okay, that's really so not subtle.
I was trying to be quiet and calm.
Well, actually, no, having said that, your comment is 11:28, so I don't know whether that's related to the second goal or whether something else has happened.
I had kept myself muted, but yeah.
Yeah, you keep yourself muted, but you're going crazy.
Come on, Sonny.
Okay. Right, we can announce it. Kim?
Yeah.
Sonny scores 3-0.
I get Kim to say something, and the first thing she does as I'm saying that is she puts a biscuit in her mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, can you give us a... Oh, she's gone.
And she's gone. Wow.
Okay,
you
maybe...
made her that angry, Jamie, that you've...
No, not angry. Okay. Sorry, Bobby. Sorry, Kimmy. I'm not trying to wind up our co-hosts. I'm just jealous of cookies. Actually, ironically, the screensaver on my phone is Alex Caruso from the Chicago Bulls in a Cookie Monster outfit. So there's a cookie on the brain.
Oh.
So you got
that. Nice.
Cookie. Okay.
That's how you know.
Sure.
I mean,
that's okay. Carry on. So we are now 3-0 up. Hopefully I think that should pretty much guarantee us 3 points today. So we can move forward to the Rennes game in a positive mindset, get our finger out and move forward in the European Conference, even if we end up playing someone from the Europa League. So...
Yet a Kane goal though.
Bergwijn's coming on for I didn't see for who, but
mostly Mora. But could be some.
I was gonna say Kim knows she has the power. She could just kick out Jamie instead of going away herself.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I think she can, yeah. But no, not giving any bad ideas.
It is Mora.
Yep.
Jens is he's the farthest along when we watch these streams. He's usually about 30 seconds ahead of where I am.
Ah, okay. I think we are on the same.
Holland gets the special feed or something that he gets to go ahead of everyone else, but.
Yeah, probably from Amsterdam. Yes, we have this special feed. We put in our cigarettes.
Oh.
What's that? Oh, okay, that from you, Privia, that means many different things. Oh.
They're just actually somewhat threatening us, but.
I mean,
Billy Gilmore wasted.
Norwich has been like good till the final third, and at the final third, they're like
I guess the team is quite different now from what they had last year because they lost Skip, they lost Buendia, but you can see why against like championship teams that they would be that they would do well.
Yeah.
They haven't been terrible. It's just they can't do anything once they get to the final third. And I think against a championship level defense, it's probably a lot easier to do that.
Probably, yeah.
I'm getting abused for making you leave the stream because of my cookie statement.
How dare you? How dare you?
It's culinary jealousies because I haven't got them in front of me.
Yeah, it's all good. All good. Let's have my UK day. Yeah. Wow. I've got to say, I feel better about this game now. Glennie was just making a really interesting point in that even though Reggie was through injury, we've replaced both of our fullbacks, and are we seeing the benefits of the associated energy increase?
Yeah. We can actually see that.
Well, having said that, so Doherty was a wing back at Wolves, so maybe being able to play in his true position is finally showing its appearance. It's showing a bit of benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sessegnon, like I said earlier, he's come on, and I don't think we've missed much from having Reguilon go out, which is good to see. And Doherty had some nice plays that I saw earlier in attack. I don't think he's really been tested much defensively so far.
Again, we've had 3 goals today. We just need 3 more subs to hit 200. So, all of you regulars, please pass on the message that Spurswasion TV is live and in effect and worth the watch. Although I think Eugene was in a bit of a rush because his title for our broadcast was Tottenham Hotsput versus Norwich.
Russian on it, Sputnik.
So, but hey, he's a busy man these days, so we can forgive him. As long as it doesn't become a superstition and he misspells Hotspur every game to encourage the result.
So, speaking of highly scientific tests, 3-0, and does that conclusively prove that?
No, this is one game.
Oh, yes, true. Yeah, maybe I'm.
It's just one game, and it's a game against Norwich. So.
Oh god damn! I thought it was safe to wear my Spurs top again.
No. You can bring it. You can bring it out another game, and if then the same thing happens, then you've got at least some momentum.
Do it for Leicester, the Leicester game.
I'll wear it for the Liverpool game.
I mean, I don't want to be negative, but Norwich have missed some sitters. Like,
yeah.
Just wait till you see how. I don't even. Did he even kick the ball on that play at Prithvi? Did you see like?
Sorry,
he missed it.
Kim, can you put Kim's last comment on, please?
EastEnders
about subscriptions.
EastEnders is rubbish, is what he's coming.
Subscribe, chaps. Jamie talks a lot about food, but we do get onto the footy occasionally.
He's so right.
Oh, is that Josh Sargent that missed that? Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, that.
6 minutes of normal time to go.
Yep.
I don't really know if we need to see this on the screen right now, but
when you're watching Spurswasion, it's never normal time. So
that's right. Yeah.
Okay. They could probably avoid showing Højbjerg continually. Seeing where he's injured there. I don't know if you're on the same stream as I'm watching Prithvi, but
yeah, Højbjerg goes down just outside.
I can actually see that, it's happening.
It's a little too much of Højbjerg
holding
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, but where is he holding himself? The waist, the leg?
You can take a guess where he's holding himself, Jamie, and that would be a little bit too much for us to be watching.
Oh yeah. Oh god, yeah.
Gangster.
But what you're saying is not Hoiberg, but Highball.
Yeah, you got the right
Ricky thinks
idea.
it looks like a groin strain.
Looks like it, yeah, looks like
Special
it.
term.
Might as well be. I guess.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That means it's going to be Tottenham Hotspur for the game to keep. I've already said that, Chris. I'm hoping it isn't because I don't want all our. It won't look very professional if all our.
God, yeah. So it looks like it's a groin strain. So we've got arguably
he's
our
coming
best
back on.
defensive player and one of our brightest attacking threats.
I think he just got hit.
He got in again.
He's back on.
He's walking now. He's walking.
Yeah, they showed the replay, and somebody swung his arm around.
Shawnee, that's far too much information.
Oh, United scored. Did you already say that? Oh, are we not spoiling games? Sorry.
I can't say I noticed.
Okay, play resumes and Hoiberg is back on after walking over to the touchline briefly.
Because he's a big bad Viking mofo.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, they showed a replay here, and it looked like 44 swung around and hit him. So I think it was a
time wasting tactic.
Yeah, he took one for the team there today.
Yeah.
Literally.
Okay, guys, I feel like I'm not doing a good enough job here because there's a lot of dead air.
Excuse me, if you've watched any previous watch-alongs, we've had less dead air in this broadcast than ever.
Yeah, there's way more talking.
We're talking a lot more, yeah.
Okay.
We often fill the dead air talking about how much dead air there is. That's
which ironically is what we're doing now.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not much compared to the others, I guess.
Jens, if you want to get saucy,
please do come on.
Old English, Old English, hot Worcestershire sauce.
Wow.
So it's Worcester sauce with chili in it, and it actually works.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Like liquid Marmite.
Liquid Marmite. Literally, yeah. I've never been able to stand Worcester sauce. I just don't trust it.
No, it works well with cheese. It works well with here they love their chicken. They love this roast chicken, and they make a special sauce out of banana ketchup, chili sauce, and Worcestershire sauce, and then they stir the three sauces together and they dip the roast chicken in it.
Wow!
And it works. It works. It's sweet and spicy and salty all at the same time.
Would it be
so? Yeah, well, that's the flavour groups, isn't it? Has it got a touch of umami?
Umami.
Umami. Ube is actually a Philippine
potato.
It's a Philippine potato.
No, it's a sweet potato.
I love sweet potatoes.
It's actually purple in colour. I had.
You did it at Gelatissimo, right?
Huh?
You did it at Gelatissimo, right?
What?
The ice cream shop, Gelatissimo.
Yeah, but that's a gelato store. Gelato and ice cream are different.
Uber ice cream you get there.
Ube, they say in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Ube.
Yeah.
Put it in, Bergwijn.
Oh.
Bergwijn can go to Ajax anytime now.
Okay, right. So we've got 4 extra minutes. And considering we're up 3-0, Scotty is sounding so positive.
Well, like we're having a good play here, and then Bergwijn takes.
Now you've got your score. Now you got your score line. You're getting greedy.
That's right. That's good. Good job, Bergwijn. He kept it. He kept it 3-0 for me.
Yeah, but thing is, if the theory goes right, you say bad things about players and they do something good. You just said a good thing about a player. So maybe.
Here comes a Bergwijn 4-0.
So that's not gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
In the
Traore, like,
It's just not working for you, Stevie
92nd
boy.
minute.
actually, Traore is faster also.
He needed to be a bit quicker with his reactions there.
Okay, my wife will be embarrassed, but I'm going to say it anyway. In
Oh my
10
God.
in 10 minutes here, it will be Monday morning, and it will officially be my wife and I's 7th wedding anniversary.
Oh,
Oh,
congratulations!
Congratulations.
happy wedding anniversary, guys. Woo!
Well done.
Where's the party at?
She has my
Oh,
commiserations.
yeah, that's more like it.
Already Monday morning? I'm not ready for that.
No,
Jeez,
it's not.
yeah.
No, it's still Sunday night here. It's
Yeah.
11:50.
Ah, okay. For 9:20 here.
Sunny to take a corner. Deep
We're in
into
the
Adam's mind.
93rd minute, so we've literally got.
Oh.
It's up to the referee when he's going to blow.
Did they describe that Doherty shot as just wide as well?
Yeah, they did.
I'm pretty sure that's the case.
You know, it says nearly. Okay, it said nearly a first Spurs goal for Matt Doherty. Sun's corner is cleared.
Nearly.
He arrows a rising shot over the bar from the edge of the box.
Yeah, Jamie. Chris has got a message for you, Jamie.
Chris, don't know how right you are. I'm a high maintenance husband.
Oh, I liked it. We gotta have Jamie read out the descriptions of their goal of the shots because that was not nearly a goal in any way.
No, it's
No, I'm reading directly from the TottenhamHotspur.com app.
They're very kind to our players when they describe the shots that we're taking.
extremely so. Extremely so.
Especially when we lose. all they say is, "Oh, Brentford got the 3 points this day." Oh, thank you, Jens. You don't have to stop. We want to celebrate.
Stop. The worst Dutch accent ever.
So, right. The crowd sings their support for Antonio Conte aloud here in the stadium. Nice bits of skill from Bergwijn and latterly Sanchez in our half on the right side. TottenhamHotspur.com. Okay, Arthur Glenn.
Whoa!
Glenn,
So Glenn was just saying we're getting stuck in with the challenges now.
Okay. Glenn sounds like he's aging. Oh, it's full time. Full time.
Oh.
3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. Another 3 points. We're above Arsenal. The weekend has gone well. And let's hope Man United lose against Crystal Palace.
Correct. Yeah.
So I guess this means Eugene's out as host and Kim is in as host until we lose, right?
Yeah. I think that's exactly what it means. Yeah.
That's what Eugene said when he started these crazy streams. Is that he's going to keep doing them until we lose. So now Eugene's out. Sorry, Eugene.
Yeah, Eugene can be our benefactor. We can be the broadcasters.
Yeah, you snooze, you lose, baby.
Okay, so now TottenhamHotspur.com are saying, join us again on Thursday night as we take on Stade Rennais in an important game in the UEFA Europa Conference League. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and thank you for following our coverage today. Come on, you Spurs!
Come on, you Spurs!
Well, they got that part right at least, but they were not very good at their descriptions of some of those shots because they were not close in any way.
Well, you know they're going to favor the Spurs and put them in a good light because you're not watching it.
Yeah.
Well, it's all funded by Daniel Levy, so it's just a pack of lies, isn't it?
100%. Don't trust that man. I wouldn't trust that man with my dead grandma.
So, Sean, you don't want any of the scores spoiled, or just the Italian ones?
We won't examine that comment too
I
closely.
thought you was going to say as far as you could throw him, but then you took a really dark turn.
It went a little bit dark at the end of it.
I was ready for my follow-up joke about, well, he could throw him quite far because he's only quite a little bloke. But then you said the grandma thing, and that just stole everything.
Oh dear.
Leeds have equalized.
Okay, I hope I don't have nightmares tonight about Daniel Levy and someone's grandmother.
Oh, don't. I'm trying to expunge it from my mind. Stop it.
See what you're starting, Sean.
I mean, what are you going to do with the corpse?
Good one.
Okay, we're going into Shelfside Spurs territory now.
Yeah, listen, young man, I'm going to put you on mute if you keep that up.
Young man, I'm old enough to be your dad.
Sean is really taking our complaints about dead air to heart here.
That's true, yeah.
Oh,
that's true.
Was that a pun? Was that a
I don't
pun?
shut up.
Oh, I've been on this stream too many times with Jamie now.
No, I mean, like, Brian Ireland shuts me up. He just mutes me when he's tired of me.
I'd never do that. It was an empty threat.
Maybe our line of discretion is a bit broader than his.
Yeah.
You have to step further into the pale before we cut you off.
Well, he's such.
Oh! Did you press a button?
I've not pressed anything.
Okay, you're the only one that has the power to do that. He was saying how Chris Island mutes him or whatever, and then suddenly disappears off the stream.
Oh, really?
We're being set up.
Kim has the power. She has the key. It
was the StreamYard with a pop-up.
It just seemed to be ironic that you was talking about what Brian Ireland.
It was amazing. I really thought, I'm like, oh, really? They did that to me. And then I'm like, oh, no, it's just stupid StreamYard.
Yeah.
So what do we think about the game? Come on, we're just going into post-match like sleepyheads.
Yeah. Okay, so
it's what we needed, right? It's what we needed.
Yeah.
We came out. We weren't. I wouldn't say we had anywhere close to our A game, especially defensively. But we came out against a weaker team, and we put them away and won the game. That's what you
told you. We just had to show up.
Yeah. Yeah. True. Also, we didn't get a 5-0.
It was Norwich was so poor. Wow, I couldn't believe it. Really.
They had 2 or 3 chances right in front of the net that they should have been goals, and they didn't even hit the net. The one Sargent didn't even get a shot off.
The one that Pookie missed, I was like, oh my god.
It was straight at Lloris. That was pretty. Didn't really expect it to happen, but yeah, good save.
Okay, so as it stands, just we've got a game in hand where actually we have a game in hand against the top.
Whoever said EastEnders is rubbish can bite my, you know what?
It was me. I'm trying to trigger you.
Okay. So we're in the top 6 now. Man City with 35, 15 played. Liverpool 34, 15 played. Chelsea 33, 15 played. West Ham 27, 15 played. Tottenham 14 played, 25 points. Man United 15 played, 24. So we've
beautiful.
The only downside is that Arsenal do also still have a game in hand, but they're on 23. So even if they win, we'd only have to get a draw to stay above them.
So we're actually only missing 17 points out of the season.
Only. Thank you. I'm trying to be upbeat, and you go.
I did too. No, that's a good thing. Only 17.
Yeah, it could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
I mean, like, think about it. The way we were talking a month ago, we thought the world had ended.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, our goal differential, we're almost back to even, which is good.
Yeah, so we've just got to use that 3 points to overtake Wet Spam, and
West Ham.
then we'll
West
be in
Ham.
then we'll be in the UEFA Champions League positions.
There's no
Yay.
reason why we shouldn't like that. That game in hand is against Burnley, right? We should beat Burnley.
No.
The
The
same-
next game, okay, it's not been scheduled yet. Our next game is against Brighton.
But I'm just saying, the game in hand that we have is the Burnley game, right? That's the
Yes.
game we have. So we should win that game, and then that would put us above.
I wouldn't say that.
You think Burnley was terrible yesterday against
Burnley scares me. They always do. Burnley and Southampton.
Burnley, Southampton,
I get skeptical.
Newcastle for that matter.
But you're right though. We should win easily, but it's Sean Dyche.
Yeah.
I just think they're. I was going to say, I think he's done so much with so little that it's starting now to catch up with just the lack. Their margins are so thin with how little they spend and how little they bring players in.
I don't know whether we're meant to be promoting Eugene's other project.
Well, that Cornet was a solid buy.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, he's been great.
And I think they're going to spend more. I mean, I was watching Dan from oh gosh, I can't plug his from the Burnley. We Are Burnley or whatever they're doing.
You can put Eugene's comment.
Oh, good. But the Burnley guy is like very positive about the future with the American owners that came in. So,
we'll see.
We shall see.
Eugene's comment above that. But Chris Akenbar says that Burnley have injuries at the moment, and they'll be will be back by the time we play them. So that's an up and down statement. But we'll see how it goes. Our biggest concern is that players like Romero recover as quick as possible.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to get Romero back till late February. I hate to say that, but
that's good. Yeah, and I mean, we don't know when the game's going to be. It might be.
It says great show. Thanks to Kim and Scott.
Heresy.
Covering for me, Jamie, Sean, and Prithvi. Like we're not here.
Yeah.
Eugene, that's cheeky.
Eugene, you've changed. You've changed.
Okay.
Eugene has to. He knows he knows you've replaced him, Kim. So he's going to try to go get a career as a F1 host now. So
let's go talk cricket now.
We could.
I talk cricket all day. I've only watched it for a year, but I love that sport. Good Lord.
I detest cricket. I really do.
I don't like test as much, but T20 it's like baseball on steroids for me.
Yeah.
I have to apologize to Eugene. I didn't read it in context because he's saying that Kim and Scott came on to help with the show, and thank you for covering me.
Oh yeah, and he says, but I realised that they are so much better than me, so I'm handing over the reins of the show.
No. But then he gave myself, Sean, and Prithvi 3 hearts. But I still think I think he's balancing it out. He's been possibly been replaced, and it looks like I've been outranked. It looks like him and Scotty are now above me in the hierarchy.
Nonsense! Great work, though, Scotty.
We'll still have you on, Jamie. Don't worry. We need your food. We need your food talk to help.
Yeah, we'll have you fill in.
Little bit of a side player.
That's what I am. I'm used to it.
Look at Ricky's comment.
I'm one of those.
10 minutes to go. Game safe. I'd bring Kane on.
Okay, well, but having said that, even without Kane being the talisman that he has been in previous seasons, we got a good result today. So hopefully, at some point, Kane will either be inspired or sold on, and we can use the money for building a Conte team. But
he's still out of form.
Yeah, the jury's still out on whether Kane is a stayer or a remainer or a leaver. So,
well, he's staying through the end of the season unless we find 2 strikers in the winter.
Easy, Chris. This is not turning into the Troll Jamie show.
Oh, yeah. With Mora scoring and Sun scoring, I'm sure there'll be some people giving Kane a bit of stick. But I thought he was fine. I don't think he was poor today.
No.
He did his bit, didn't he?
Not you, Sean. I mean other people who have been giving him stick all week on various shows.
Oh, because I still believe that he quit on us in the beginning of the season until Conte came.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, like, he quit. Like, he pulled an Eriksson, Bale, Modric quit.
Yeah, and I still think we have to figure out, like, I think it looks better with Conte here, but he still might want out even with Conte here. That's something that they need to sort out. But
I don't see who will come in for him, really, unless he wants to go to Italy.
Yeah, I still think, I don't know why City didn't. Like, I understood if City didn't get
City's
him and went and got
Vlahovic.
Holland or someone, but they didn't get anyone. I just don't get why they.
City's going to give Vlahovic. Holland is going to go to Barca or Real Madrid.
Real, I think, yeah.
Or maybe even Bayern.
I think Madrid is.
Lewandowski will move on.
Madrid has got themselves knee deep in what do you say, the Mbappe transfer, right?
What's that? Real?
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Mbappe wants to go to Real. And who knows? I mean, who knows with them, though? I'd say they don't have the money for both, but they always get money from.
Oh, no, Real does. Barca doesn't. Real does.
Yeah, Barca is out of money.
We've got an old Spurs type story I've just read here from HITC. We're cursed. Spurs fans are distressed over first half incident versus Norwich regards the Reguilon injury. So, but then we go on to win 3-0. So, hey, hopefully those type of headlines will go from cursed to.
It's so typical of Spurs supporters. Overreactions. We'll be fine.
Jamie, you are now the permanent fixture in Spurswation TV.
Okay, well, I'm the mascot of the T-Boy.
No, don't say that.
The light relief.
I don't think the Reguilon injury looked. I mean, who knows? You can never tell with some of those injuries, but he looked like he was walking off okay.
He was moving quite well, wasn't it?
It's just precautionary.
I mean, you can walk off if you pull your hamstring and you don't snap it, you can walk off, but it hurt like a move. I've burned. It's like a sharp burn, or if you like tweak your knee, like you get that pain there, or your ankles.
Isn't snapping the Achilles like one of the most painful?
Thank God I've never done that, but yes, I've heard that it's one of the most painful. I don't know. I've been burned, so it's like I don't know.
It's the biggest tendon in the body. So when it snaps, twang, it's obviously going to create a lot of pain.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not minimizing it. I'm sure it's painful.
And when you say burn, you're meaning like skin burn.
Yeah, I had 3rd-degree burns when I was like 20.
So Mark Swift makes a really important comment here.
That's an R-rated story I can't tell.
Okay, well maybe another time, mate. I'm not saying I want to hear all the gory details, but
just think college days.
Okay, did it involve a flaming drink?
No, it involved falling asleep with candles.
Oh,
after
actually, having said that, in my last year of university, I found out that those big, like almost slightly clear. You had the big roll-ons that were made of a big ball of deodorant, and I found out that it gave a lovely blue flame as I lit it, and didn't see that some of the flames were just licking and dropping onto the bed. So I actually set fire to my bed at university by mucking about with the deodorant. So luckily it was only the bed that took damage. So
no, yeah, that's what happened to mine. My bed went up just in flames, and I woke up and I was in shock.
Ouch.
My roommates were like, we got to take you to the hospital. We got to take you to the hospital. I'm like, nah, I'm fine. About 5 minutes later, I'm like, okay, we got to go.
Yeah. Tis but a scratch.
And then when my mom gets to the hospital, she's like, what happened? What are you doing? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I'm in so much pain. And she's like, how can you be in pain? You're stoned.
Yeah,
I was on so much morphine, but the pain was so bad, the morphine didn't cut it. It's terrible. It was the worst pain I've ever had.
Okay.
I always clarify doctors when they say, on a scale of 1 to 10, what would it be? And I say, well, let me clarify this. Let me quantify this. I've had burns, so it's a 6. They're like, oh, okay. So they know to take me seriously.
Okay, sorry, Gogama. We've gone into reminiscing about the stupid things we've done at college.
Have you done anything stupid, Gogama?
I'm sure she's too sweet a person to.
Come on, implicate yourself live on the internet.
It's the sweet ones that scare you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my wife's a sweet one, so I'm not going to make any comment.
Yeah, I bet she has some good ones.
Yeah.
Pleading the fifth on that.
I win.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one, Eugene.
She might not have had a choice though, right? Because she's probably here for her son, and now stuck around. I don't know if she was here before her son or not, but
So she won't say, but she admits that she did
no.
some stupid things. Gogama,
There you go.
You have some skeletons in your closet.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
We all have some silly stuff.
Yeah, we've all been there.
So we've got 3 hours 11 minutes, and let's see, what do we think about the upcoming games? So we got Rennes in the Europa Conference. Are we going to carry the form over, or are we going to lighten our schedule and throw it away?
I would hope so. I mean, they're already through. It doesn't matter what, they're through in first place. They're doing well in League, so you got to think that they're focused more on that. I don't know what kind of team that they're playing.
Is that League 1 or League 1?
League 1. You gotta get that like tongue up through your nose.
But
no, they play in League 1. Yo, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Say it again.
Yeah, they've only got a couple of teams, and the rest is dross.
No, actually, they go about 4 deep. They really do. Lille, Rennes, Marseille, Lyon, and PSG are quality squads. And I think we minimize them too much, and look what happened. Yeah, they're all farmers. Yeah, right.
Okay.
But no, I think Rennes. I think they'll play their B team, and they'll probably tie us, and we'll be out.
Yeah.
Because Vitesse is gonna destroy Mura, because they got to get 4 goals ahead of us to get second. So should be fun.
Yeah, there's no. I mean, we know it. I was saying I think last week, we know what we have to do, right? We know we have to win the game, and we know we have to put up a decent total, because, like Sean says, Vitesse is going to put a ton of goals on Mura. So
yeah, they're going to do what they couldn't do.
There's no excuse for us not to go out, be on the front foot, because, I mean, like, a draw does nothing probably for us, right? So if we're going to go out and play safe, then what's the point? You might as well just put out the U23 team. So go out, go on the front foot, take chances. It's
just
probably going to be Rennes BP.
One thing, Scott. I have to do something anniversarial just for the next few minutes. So I will
We
see
watch
you
you.
back in a few
Yep.
minutes.
Sounds good.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Do you think that's what he's doing, celebrating his anniversary?
Yeah.
Hopefully he
He'll
turned
come
off.
back and tell me.
Uh,
Okay,
yeah.
so where were we, guys?
I'm just saying, we got to go out. Like, go out on the front foot, take it to them,
And pray.
yeah.
I
It's so
think Gogama agrees with
Light
you.
a bunch of candles.
like, oh, how we're in this position in the conference league or whatever it is
Because
insane.
our B team is woeful.
Yeah,
Absolutely woeful.
yeah, and we've always never taken cup competitions seriously. We've always,
Yeah.
I think we overestimate our depth, or no, not depth, but our ability. I just think we think too much of ourselves. Oh, we were in the Champions League 2 years ago. We should do this, 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 and this. No, we're a shit squad. We really are. We have basically like a half a team. We really do. I mean, think about it. How many players can we really rely on? 12?
Well, yeah, not many really, because most of the players will let you down. Unfortunately.
Okay, no, my wife didn't let me down. We've started our anniversarial behaviour, but she's also been batting. She's been batting for our side, and called some of her friends, and we have hit the 200 subscription mark.
Awesome! Yay!
Good to hear.
So we are now at 200 subs, and we can move onwards and upwards. But again, it's not so much. Subscriptions are good, but spreading the news and knowledge of Spurs is more important than subs. But 200 subs, we've hit a little milestone.
Yeah.
As my wife and I have hit our 7th anniversary. I don't know. I keep wanting to say anniversarial.
What is that? 7th anniversary.
Wedding anniversary.
Yeah, but what do you get for that? Is that like a wood, or is it?
Okay, again, that could
Have
be.
you got woods, Jamie?
That's 5 years. 7 years, it's a bit more.
I have no idea. I've never been married.
No,
So
sorry, Catcam. I've got to be careful now. I'm taking the shine off our anniversary by making dirty jokes. So yeah.
7th anniversary is apparently copper.
Okay.
I'll send you a penny in the mail.
Yeah, no, that would work. That would work. In England, a copper is a policeman, but also,
well, we call them coppers here too.
Yeah,
you ain't taking me alive, copper. I don't know why I adopted a rubbish American accent for that.
We used to have 3 copper coins. It was the halfpenny, the penny, and the 2 pence. I don't know what coins we've got now, because I know that the pound coin is. Have we got a £5 coin now?
No.
Okay,
no,
so it's £2 is the biggest coin we have in England.
Correct.
Okay, yay! So Ricky and I share 7 years of marriage to our respective wives.
Sure. Marital bliss.
So, sorry,
awesome.
Unfortunately, a tune came into my head. But that's Love Potion number 9, not number 7.
That's a good one. Okay. Love Potion number 9.
I think if nothing else, we have a few ideas. Jamie, you're doing your food segment on this on the stream, and Kim's going to do a segment of accents. We've heard her Dutch accent and her American accent now, and
Sean's
going to need some more of them.
Sean's going to do the trolling and conspiracy section.
Yeah, excellent.
And Scotty's going to be the straight-laced, straight-shooting announcer.
Actually, that's funny because like most of my trolling is just like knocking on Spurs fans who overreact, and they think it's trolling, and I'm just like stating what's reality, and they think it's trolling.
Yeah, but you know how thin-skinned we can be.
Oh, I know. But see, I didn't get into. I mean, I've been a Spurs fan since Klinsmann came here, but I'm not used to how thin-skinned Spurs fans are because I've never interacted with many until a few years ago.
I think it's because
I've grown up on like American, and so we always have hope. We rely on that hope. I'm a Detroit Lions fan. We haven't won a championship since '57.
Feels like we haven't won a game since '57, Sean.
Yeah, you got a point there too. I think we've won like 10 games in the last 5 years.
Detroit Tigers, the last time they were any good,
was 84. Well,
yeah.
no, they had a good run, 86, 87. But yeah, our last World Series was 84. And then for my National League team, I'm a Chicago's Cubs fan. I never thought I'd see those guys win a World Series. Their last one was 109 years before.
How can you be Detroit and Chicago? Aren't they like more?
Because I'm from Kalamazoo, Michigan. See the hand?
Mm-hmm.
Kalamazoo is here. Kalamazoo's right here. Detroit's right here. Chicago's right over here.
Okay.
I'm smack dab in the middle of Chicago and Detroit.
Okay, cool.
And one's in the National League, one's in the American League. So.
And in baseball, Chicago, Detroit aren't really rivals. It's more the Cubs and the Cardinals are the big rivals in baseball.
Yeah, and see, you got Detroit and Cleveland, and Detroit and White Sox, the Chicago White Sox.
Yeah,
now that team I hate. That's the Chicago team I hate, and the Bulls. Yep, I said it. I hate the Bulls.
Isn't the Bulls? That's your team, right, Jamie?
Yes.
I said that's why I kind of.
I've supported the Chicago Bears since the early '80s when they had an exhibition game over here, and then when Jordan came along in the mid '80s, I became aware of the basketball and started supporting the Bulls.
Yeah, but Jordan didn't win anything until the Bad Boys broke up. Facts.
If we start talking Jordan, we're getting close to getting what's his name? Universe Galaxy Universe. Have you heard that guy that was on Wills? And I'm not going to get into it. It's a whole big deal if we start going down that road. But
No. I mean, when I was doing my summer camp back in Onstead, the local towns were Saline, Adrian, Tecumseh,
yep,
and Ann Arbor.
Yeah, I'm from Kalamazoo, so yeah, I know all those areas.
And we went just south of the border to Ohio to is it Jackson? We went to an amazing ice cream parlor where I had some Superman ice cream.
Schwann's.
There you go.
You went to Schwann's.
Quite possibly. It was regionally famous. So.
Yeah, Schwann's. It's amazing ice cream.
Yeah. So.
Jackson's actually in Michigan, but it's really close to the Indiana border.
Yeah, and I knew it was close to the border, but this was like 1995, so long time ago.
Oh yeah, so long ago. You're dating us.
Well, I'm not dating you. I'm married to my wife, so.
Jamie takes over the puns from me. There you go. I threw out one, and now you're taking over your rightful spot.
Oh, we have Papa.
The glorious leader.
Hi guys. I heard
we have to let you onto her stream now.
We now have
I can let myself on. Guys, thanks for the support. I mean, really grateful. And we won today. You know, I was wiping tables, and Norwich was pressing, and like in the first or third minute, Pookie my God, that should have been a goal.
So, there should have been. It should have been. The game could have been drawn 3-3 easy if they would have converted.
Yeah, but I just opted on, right? Number one is to say happy anniversary to my brother and his lovely wife.
7 and counting.
7 counting. Is it today?
It is now.
Yeah. Monday, our time.
It's now Monday morning in Manila.
Just.
Yes.
Hi, Chris. We got Chris.
So.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys. Thanks for your support. Right. I just dropped by to say that I'm not going to go into football. I'm too tired. Right. I'm happy that we won. and we scored 3 goals. It takes away that stupid goal difference that we have now.
Yeah. It made it seem like it was easier than it actually was for us. But
yeah.
So
And
what do you
if
think?
Conte, if Conte can get the defenders and midfielders scoring, right? Imagine if Kane and Sonny clicked. My God, we're gonna win the league.
Sonny's clicking.
Okay, I think that's fatigue.
And I have to go and I have to get bald.
Yeah.
if we win the league. But guys, thanks for support. I just dropped by to say hello. And bye-bye. And you can end the show.
Thank you, Eugene.
Congrats on 200, Eugene.
I appreciate you hitting me up.
Yeah.
Eugene, we hit 200 subscriptions with the help of my wife.
Yes. That's what. Let's keep the last for the best for the last, whatever. My brain is not working.
You just want us to shut up, don't you, Eugene?
Yeah, you're tired.
No. Yeah, I'm just saying thanks to all the people who's been supporting us, right? Reaching 200 is a big mark for us. Maybe we can grow much faster from there. Yeah, more people watching our show and understanding that actually tell the truth between us fans, we should show love, not bicker among each other, fight, and cause all that kind of toxicity among the fan base. That's what I'm trying to do. And trying to bring more Asian fans to be active in this YouTube world that we're doing, and meeting other people around the world, right? And through technology, and we can talk cricket too. I used to watch cricket, I tried out for cricket during my elementary school days in when I was in the UK.
3 days away.
But then after that, just better focus on Spurs. On Spurs. Yeah, for me, right, guys. Thanks. I'm actually going to jump onto an F1 watch along. Anybody wants to join me?
Are you going over to Don Robbie's F1?
Come on, Lewis. Come on, Lewis. You don't want to.
You're going over to Don Robbie's, aren't you? Going to watch it over there.
No. I'm going on to a friend of mine called Stephen.
Okay. Thumb down for Kim.
Yeah. And he's a gooner too. Yeah. So
doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah. So it's F1, so a totally different kind. We talk about totally different things, right? I mean, to tell the truth, guys, even fans from other clubs, right? There are good people there too. Not all of them are that bad. Yeah. It's good to mix around. Yeah. Guys, I'll be hopping off soon. Keep up the good work, right?
He's closing the show for us. You know that, Kim.
No, you guys close it. I'm leaving and I'm going to join the nursery.
Your
right,
tone of voice
guys.
is like automatic. It's like, hey.
All right, guys. Continue with your conversation about the next game, right? To tell the truth, right? The Mura game, I think we're home, right?
No, they're not Mura, Rennes.
Rennes.
We're home.
Yeah, Rennes, we're home.
We're home.
Yeah, we don't want to play Mura again.
Oh no, of course.
Ever again.
But never ever say ever, never ever.
No, because they're actually a good squad, and they might be sitting 5th in their league, but they have a good squad and an excellent coach. And they won the league last year, and I could see them beating Maribor again this year coming back. So who knows?
Yep. So one more time, thanks 200. Thanks to Gracie. Right, Gracie pushed it for us. Jamie and Kim and Scott and Sean, continue the show. I'll catch up with you guys later. All right.
Bye-bye. Take care, Eugene.
And thanks to all the guys in the chats. Big up.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So we've gone into a new week. We've gone into a new year of marriage, and we've gone into a new month with all good stuff happening. So let's hope that this week is going to be a defeat for Rennes, a defeat for Brighton, and it's nearly Christmas!
Yeah. So what is that for Conte now? Is that 12 points of a possible 15?
Ask your brother, he's the stat man.
Yeah, it's something along those lines. So, yeah.
In league, we're 12 out of 15 possible.
Right.
And if we can get 12 more during the holiday season, I'd be pretty happy.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe
so
12
would
out of
I.
18.
Okay, so let's just respect the fact that the Spurs family is moving in the right direction. We are family, whether it be Sean, Scotty, Kim, Bobby, myself, or Eugene, or Jens, and Mr. Akambar, Miss Kaguma, and all the wonderful people that have been in our stream today. So whatever you're doing this season, still have one another to love our club, love one another, and don't worry, be happy.
Be happy.
Okay, so we've got all the usual suspects. I'm scrolling too fast. We have Jens, we have Chris Agambar, Goguma, we have Mark Swift, Eugene,
John Fitzpatrick.
Sabelo Milana, a new comment, okay?
Yeah.
And
Welcome to the family.
Sabelo. And then we have Vaibhav, and who else?
Murray.
Murray, yeah, Murray, you're back.
Hi, Murray.
I was just typing that I was gonna leave because I saw you guys were about to finish.
No. Murray, do you want to give us your hot take about the game at all?
Oh, okay. I was typing. I was like, it seemed like it was a goodbye message from Eugene and huh? No. I was confused.
Okay, yeah, I think I've got all the names, but yeah, we've got a few new guys on, including Murray, because remember, Murray may be his star in his own universe, but he's a new guy on Spurswasion. So welcome to Spurswasion. May this not be the last time you visit us. May you become a regular.
A regular, especially with holiday break coming up. I could actually do the weekday shows in about 2 weeks. But my hot take, it's good. Good victory.
No, Foxborough is talking about food. He's just made a random statement. I like chicken.
I love. I love chicken. I love chicken.
You should come to the Philippines. We've got something called Chicken Joy.
Chicken Joy.
Jollibee. Actually, you can get that in the States now.
Is it better than Nando's? Is it better than Nando's?
No. Nando's is roast chicken, roast and spiced chicken. Jollibee puts Bojangles and KFC in the shade.
Wow.
You should come to America and get Popeyes.
No, we have Popeyes in the Philippines.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, okay.
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A.
No Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A is bad.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
No, it's terrible.
Good.
For me, Popeyes is hit and miss. So it's sometimes good, sometimes not so good. Anyway, sorry, Murray. Carry on.
My views of the game. Good victory. 3-0. Like I said, we're still working in progress. Norwich is not very clinical. Sargent, who is an American, like totally whiffed. Like, I mean, they had their chances, they had possession, they just weren't clinical. When we play a more clinical side, it's going to be trouble. But the good sign is the teams like Norwich last year, where we were dropping points, we are beating, and so that's the good thing. Skip is a boss, and I finally saw within these last couple of games, but today the confidence he had in Norwich, like the passing, he even shocked Bergvine on that one give and go, because probably Bergvine was thinking, "Oh, okay, he's gonna pass it backward." Like Skip was my man of the match. I was good to see Session, who came in the 20th minute. He had some good runs. He had some good attacks. Session, I thought, had a good game. So I was really happy to see that.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah, the back end. I heard the back end comment from Scott. I agree with him in regards to we're being too hard. Yes, that one goal, the old Harry Kane lofts that in. I mean, the guy scored in the Audi Cup from half field, but he's running, he's trying, he's passing, he's playing good. He's working his way back. I think he just needs to get that one goal, and he's gonna start firing on all cylinders. But everything else, a header out of the box, while Norwich was trying to score. Like he is putting the effort, and so for me, he's like a 7 today. For me, he's a 7. The only person I scratch my head with today, it's not really a person. It's just our defense. The chemistry is worrisome. Dyer had to save us a couple times. I know I'm saying Dyer had to save us a couple times. Sanchez got us in trouble. That got himself out of trouble, you know. And I don't know that whole mean goal scoring because we scored. He basically, I don't know what guys saw on TV. It was kind of like he wasn't really celebrating. Maybe it was all right, fans, you can back off me because I've been calling him skates. So
It was his first goal for Spurs.
since 18, 19. And
Hey,
so,
Murray, you've got a question. There's someone sent you a question.
Yes,
Hoiberg, I'm concerned. Definitely need an upgrade to partner Skip.
I will say this because I've been critical of Hoiberg's last episodes. I know the ladies have been killing me. Like I said, I love Hoiberg, but there is some things that he said himself in the interview. There's some deficiencies in passing. I think today he was better because I didn't really see any bad passes for him, but there were the attempts, like the last game. I thought he was okay. I think eventually, and I'm being real honest, if these rumors are true, they bring in Kessie, Bragovic. It's going to be Kessie or Bragovic along with Skip because the trajectory of Skip is going up. Hoiberg, it's like the stock market, and maybe it's fatigue. But I just think, because people keep saying the Denmark Hoiberg. I eventually think that the Hoiberg Skip partnership is not our final goal of starting lineup. I think it's going to be whoever Conte wants, along with Skip, if we play the same formation, or if we get another midfielder, an attacking midfielder, along with Skip, who I think has just been amazing.
Mari, to go with that, Conte has a couple of times now singled Skippy out for quite a lot of praise. So I think you're right there.
Yeah, I was getting no, it's not the love lounge. I was getting excited. I mean, with every interception tackles, I was loving it, and then the passing was excellent today from Skip, and like I said, he's growing in confidence. You could tell there's a change. You could also tell, and then I'll shut up. That the difference with our team last year, we were really huffing and puffing in the 70th and 80th minute. The conditioning, and I'll give credit to Nuno because Nuno said we needed to focus on our conditioning. The conditioning of our team this season is much better than last season, where we were just fighting for dear life. We're showing that we have more endurance. Oh yeah. So we have more endurance in these games, and it's good. It's really, really good. But I gotta also give a huge kudos to Session. I thought he played well for a person that came in the 20th minute. And then one last thing, which I thought it was kind of that was kind of savage, but it was good. Good negative. He took out Davison Sanchez, who I thought got worked by Williams. I thought Tanganga probably had his worst game in his Spurs jersey, and Conte, ruthless as he is, I'll take you out and put in Daughtry, who was not bad. He was not bad. He was good. He needed to make that change, and he took out Tanganga, and I still love Tanganga, but today was not his day, and it happens.
Yeah,
It's not his day. Williams, I mean, I was surprised. Williams was going toe to toe from the very start of the game against Tanganga, and that one run where he just went past, he ran out, got back in bounds, and went for a scoring chance. He just, literally had Tanganga on the ropes today, and so I think that's the only person I would really give a really bad rating. Tanganga.
I don't understand why Man United loaned him out. He's better than Luke Shaw. I really
Williams?
don't. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he really impressed me today. I'll be honest, I never knew of him. until like today. I was like, this Williams kid, he's gonna be a problem. I said that at the beginning of the game, and he literally was. I mean, he was a little pain in the, you know what, what the place to just give him a little jab, but you like that. I mean, even if it's the opponent, you like that. He had that kind of fire. Um,
No, I can
but
respect all players except Arsenal.
You know that.
yeah.
In
Yeah.
somewhat defensive Tanganga, though, I don't think right wing back is really where we probably want him playing that much,
That's
right?
true.
Like,
Yeah, I
like
agree. I see
he
him
should
as
be that right
centre.
center back in a back
Yeah,
if we're playing with the back three.
Exactly.
I
mean,
totally forgot. Was Emerson hurt? I'm
he's
like,
sick.
he was sick. Okay, because I was just like, that's interesting. I mean, I didn't think Emerson played a bad game the last game. So
No, I think I read
yeah,
on Twitter that he's sick. I don't.
he's
He
sick.
wasn't even on the bench, right? So I think
Yeah,
he's.
he wasn't even on the bench. Yeah, yeah, but no, you're totally right. That's not his position. We don't want that to be his position because he's really a center back.
Yeah.
That's his position.
Mari, we had a question midstream. What's your take on this? What if we would have put, instead of taking Tanganga off, moved him in and took Sanchez off and brought in Doherty?
Oh, I'm sorry. I read Bob's statement. Norwich. Yeah, no, us Americans. Yeah. Norwich.
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 No,
Norwich.
yeah, no
Norwich.
W.
I had a problem with Birmingham because in the
Birmingham.
South, we would say Birmingham, like
Yeah, you
Birmingham,
need
Like
to
Alabama.
Birmingham, Alabama.
We,
Birmingham,
we was
Birmingham,
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 Alabama, and it's a big
Birmingham,
city,
Alabama.
you know.
Birmingham, West Midlands.
Yeah, I had a hard time. People were correcting me. They were like, "No, it's not the American Birmingham," and I was just like,
Or another good one is
"Pronounce it.
instead of West Sham, it's Westham.
What's them?"
Huh?
Yeah,
Westham.
West
That always
Ham.
cracks me up. I still want
I
to
was
know where they get Worcester from, though.
Worcester. It's
Worcester.
it's a county, Worcestershire.
I know, but see, we would call it Worcester.
Yeah, or Worcestershire.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
there's
I
certain,
grew up on Worcestershire, so I've always called it Worcester, because
that's
I
because
always called it
it's
Worcestershire sauce, but
because
it's Worcestershire sauce.
Americans generally pronounce every letter in the word, but the English tend to have some letters
What?
silent, even if they write them down.
What is it? Aluminium? Come on.
Aluminium.
Alu-
Aluminum.
Yeah, we say
Yeah.
aluminium, we say aluminum.
Aluminum.
Aluminum. Aluminum.
Potato.
Or we're Jaguar, and you guys are Jaguar.
Yeah.
That's correct. Yeah.
That's a
Okay.
fun one.
Excellent point by Bob.
Okay,
Excellent point.
let's just raise the point of Bobby. No one expected miracles. The fact is, if Norwich had a finisher, we would have conceded 2 goals today. But progress is progress, and 3 goals is a must. Yeah.
Agree.
Yeah.
By
If Norwich wouldn't have brought on Josh Sargent,
But whatever
we
means
probably could have made it a fight.
quote Malcolm X. So
Josh Sargent, I don't know what's wrong with
I
him.
think I misquote Murray. Did I misquote that? Did Malcolm X say by any means necessary?
Yes.
He did.
Yes, he
any
did.
means
Yes, he did.
necessary. Yeah.
By any means necessary. Yeah, I feel bad for Josh or Sargent, because he want the Americans to not against us, but man, that was a horrible tap. I thought the not equals. I thought they was gonna score. I thought it was a goal. Like literally, I'm like, oh man, they're gonna score here, and he like totally.
That's why he's not been in the U.S. team for the last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're
just
exactly correct.
He's just been poor. I mean, I'm an England fan when it comes to national teams, but America is my second team.
Yeah.
And just watching them, I'm so glad he is not in, and we're playing those young kids in the Americas, because he just has not been good at all. I mean, like I said, if they wouldn't have brought Sargent on and brought anybody else on, they would have scored.
Yeah.
He just
At
has
that
zero
position.
confidence right now.
Yeah.
Okay, just to slow things down now. It's coming up to it's 1:45 in the morning here. We've been going for the thick end of 4 hours. So
It's 10 a.m. here. We're good.
yeah. Well, you can FaceTime with Mari then.
We can go on all night.
Yeah, we'll talk in the studio.
No, yeah. Having said that, technically that's a good idea, but I will be the first one going to bed. So anyway, let's if you can put our beloved brothers into the background.
Sure. And
So
I'll play the outro music as well. See you later, guys.
Bye,
Thanks for being
guys.
part of the show. Really
Onwards
appreciate
and
it.
upwards. Come on, you
Thanks for all the
Spurs.
support, everyone.
Come on, you Spurs.
Leave
Come
it
on, you
out,
Spurs.
and let's get a result against Rennes.
Wow, that was emotional.
It was real. Okay. So and you're mute again. You're mute again, Sean.
Am
You're
I?
mute. Actually, no, he's not mute. I'm looking at you. I've done this last time when we had the midweek game. I thought I was looking at the StreamYard and I was looking at the YouTube page. Because I was seeing all the people. I thought you'd open the back room and I could see all these people. Can you open the back room?
I don't know how to do it, but I think it's. I just end the broadcast, don't I?
You haven't ended the broadcast?
No, I think we're still going.
Okay.
Okay. So anyway, thank you for tuning in, guys, and see you next time.
Okay. That was a bit unprofessional.